I'm asking about the ads. Hello, welcome back. We're back with Nell to go back into trauma with our happy lesbians finally back together.
I don't get trauma, I just have ads. Just more ads.
You still have ads, Nell?
25 seconds of ads to go!
Oh my god.
Just ad central.
What happened? Okay,
Nothing but ads.
This sounds like Akriath getting like 9 ads at a time every time he comes to watch us. Like, he keeps getting hit by like walls of ads. And I understand there has to be like the
my
minimum.
name is Jeff Bezos and I like money.
Yeah, that's fair. But at the same time,
we're gonna charge them. We're gonna charge the company $5 to put an ad on your Twitch stream. You'll get 1 cent, and we'll collect $499.
yeah, right. But like we have to have like 3 minutes of ads per hour because Twitch's requirements. But ugh.
You definitely got that from me this hour and then some. I think I did most of the chats.
You did the heavy lifting for the chat.
Stream per hour.
You got the heavy lift.
I went through 5 minutes of ads. Okay.
Yeah. Akriath got 14 ads in another stream. Yes, Helios. I had the pre-release going on, and I sent you a silly little meme from Facebook. Yes, Helios, I know. Am I not allowed to wait out ads by sending you memes? I've done the same to Nell. And Nell may have not have realized it.
I don't have any memes from you.
No, there's been times I've been preparing for streams and I just send you memes out of nowhere and then I start stream.
I mean, it wouldn't be the first time.
Yeah, that's it. It wouldn't be the first time I've done it to you. Anyways, quick recap. We have Nachiro and we have Eureka back together. The Brigade is currently leveling up the Mysterious Pact as required for the game. We have most everybody currently equipped to the best of their abilities. Outside of a couple of new items that we got from last time.
Did you get the last item for the Bachman quest? Also, share your screen, please.
Yes. I've not gotten the Bachman quest done 100%, but I have what we have to have for now, but not everything. Because wrong section. Oh, hey, look. Item from Ur's Manor. Some of these we got definitely by running around all last stream. Yeah, we're still missing a handful of items, but we are we're fairly close. And I want to get. I wish I was joking, but in one stream of the cafe, I've gotten a total of 30 ads. Not in one go, but 30. Oh, jeez. Hey, Misquits. We have the minimum that we need, but I need to do it between the next stream and this one for this game, just because it's gonna be a pain in the butt.
Are you sure? Because I could sit here and talk about the Fallout TV show for like 6 hours if you wanted me to.
You know what? Sure. Let's do that. Let's find out where the original Sid fruit and all that. Because I haven't watched it yet.
You want me to seriously do this?
Yeah, no, we can talk about it. I can grind while we talk about it, and I'll throw in my 2 bits and pieces of the Fallout lore that I have. Hold on, let me...
Alright, we'll do that until you're sick and tired of me talking about Fallout.
Chris, like, oh geez, don't get me started. I'm revving one chainsaw already. Do I need to get the lawnmower started too?
No, it's actually a good series. It's actually well done.
Oh, it's actually well done?
It's actually well done. There's a slight lore change for one thing. It's a little bit weird.
Okay, when you say a slight lore change...
allow me to explain that one, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure if this is just tied to, like, some... But apparently, ghouls will turn feral if they don't drink this weird serum substance.
Okay.
So I'm not sure if it's something that, helps prevent them going feral, or if it's, a requirement. I personally think it's something that helps prevent it.
Okay.
Rather than, being an absolute requirement. At least they never came out right and said that it's a requirement by any stretch.
Mm-hmm.
It's basically like Radix? Yeah, kind of. The other thing is the dates seem a bit weird.
Oh.
Like, they're in the vault and they say it's been 200 years, blah, 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 which would put it at the exact same point as Fallout 3 and just a little bit before New Vegas.
Oh.
They get out of the vault, and no, it's after both of those. It's after Fallout 4. So, somebody did math wrong, or that was blatant, like another Vault-Tec blatant lie kind of thing. So those are my two big gripes.
Okay.
Which, if those are the big gripes, you not that bad, right?
That doesn't sound that bad, no.
Let's see. Character-wise, the characters were all really, really well done.
That's good.
I'm not a huge fan of West Coast Brotherhood, but they did portray the West Coast Brotherhood fairly well. I prefer East Coast under Lions Brotherhood rather than anything else.
Mm-hmm.
They still don't explain why they have the fucking airship there that looks exactly like the Pridwin.
Okay.
They didn't call it the Pridwin. In fact, they didn't even have a name for it.
So it's just the nameless airship at the moment.
Yeah. So they don't explain how they got it, why it's there, all that jazz. It's the Brotherhood of Steel's airship that just happens to be there. And one other thing that did seem really freaking weird is Brotherhood of Steel referred to themselves as a nation.
A nation.
The Brotherhood of Steel has never considered themselves a nation by any stretch of the imagination. They are a protectorate at best.
I know the song we need to put on loop for this.
Okay.
It's called Fuck Around. Have you ever heard of it?
No.
Yes, you have.
Not off the top of my head.
Put on loop. I know you've heard it.
Oh, okay.
There we go. I just think it's appropriate for the fact that we're doing it like this.
Right. Okay. This is appropriate, yes. You do see Maxon, however. We see a Maxon.
A Maxon.
Yeah. Maxons are a family line.
Okay.
Descended from the officer that was in charge at the time, when Brotherhood of Steel were still technically part of the U.S. military as the Great War happened.
Ah, okay.
Now, I had a problem with something that happened canonically in the story of this series, because this series is considered canon to the main franchise.
Right.
Okay? I have a slight problem, but at the same token, reading comprehension is a thing, and a lot of people on Twitter didn't pick this up.
Uh-huh.
Okay, before I jump into this, is anybody okay with me spoiling something? This is kind of a thing that if as soon as I open my mouth and say about it, it's going to...
It's going to start and not stop, right?
Yeah.
Mission start.
This is your warning.
This formation.
If you don't want me to go on a rant and spoil this, I'm fine.
Vital strike.
I'm surprised we didn't fight these creatures yet. Damn.
I see one for they don't mind.
Akra doesn't like the show, so go ahead. I'm okay because I will eventually watch it, but I don't have enough context of the Fallout series to really have much to say.
Good. No chip.
In order to explain why I have a problem with this, I need to go back to the beginning.
Like Fallout 3 beginning or Fallout 1 beginning?
Fallout 1.
Okay. You see why I asked.
Just right.
Yeah.
I'll
You have to go
for
back to the beginning.
Akriath knows
The
what's
Vault
going on.
Dweller.
Victory's ours.
The Vault Dweller leaves Vault 13, and the first town he encounters is Shady Sands.
Okay.
Okay? Shady Sands is a very, very important city. Or settlement, I should say.
Okay.
Shady Sands, eventually, because of everything that happened with the Vault Dweller and the changes to the Wasteland, became a centralized area for rebuilding society and became the capital of the new California Republic.
Okay.
And at the time of New Vegas, it was still the capital of the new California Republic.
Okay.
In the Fallout TV series,
I understand.
it is a nuked crater in the ground.
Go for it.
Excuse me?
President's combo. Good.
Yeah. So that's the problem right there. And here's my big problem with everything. So, turns out that the vault experiment for the main vault in the series, the TV series, is to create management that is loyal to Vault-Tec. Well, in order to have management, you have to have people that are fully loyal, and you can't have society regrowing on its own, because that'll get in the way of your plans. So, the Overseer nuked Shady Sands to the ground to avoid it potentially causing problems.
Okay.
And apparently that was enough to fracture the new California Republic.
I mean, that's actually... That... I'm gonna be honest. That sounds not only, like, plausible for the destruction of a fledgling government, but also, like...
Here's the thing, it's not fledgling. At the point of this story, where he nuked Shady Sands, the new California Republic has been around for over 70 or 80 years.
Okay. Okay.
I'll take you all.
Okay, that helps a little more context.
Just
Even considering that, right?
I'll go for it. Vital spot.
Considering what I understand of the context of the Fallout universe,
right. Yeah. Yeah.
that means so many supplies, important people,
Won't work.
etc., all of that were destroyed.
Here I go.
A lot of stuff was destroyed, yes.
And as a result,
But here's the reason why I said that reading comprehension is a bit of a thing.
I messed up.
Okay?
Here I go.
When
okay.
they show the sign next to the crater,
Here I go.
it doesn't say Shady Sands, the capital of the new California Republic. It says the first capital of the new California Republic.
which means there's a new one.
Which means there's another one that came afterwards, because you're not going to go back to the crater and write a sign like that.
So then,
Because it was like one of those billboard, like, welcome to Los Angeles type signs or something.
or like, welcome to Uranus, the fudge capital of the United States, or some shit like that, right?
Exactly. It's one of those welcome to blah blah blahs. That's still, it is, but at the same token, the NCR is not Caesar's Legion. It doesn't fall apart as soon as one part falls apart. That's like saying, oh look, we toasted Washington DC. I guess the United States completely falls apart into absolute chaos.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Like, yes, I could imagine there would be logistics issues. 100% believable. I can understand that there would be a power vacuum. Depending on what was hit, yes, it would. I mean, the library's gone. So there's tons of valuable information that was just lost.
Library of Alexandria 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Essentially. The university's gone. A lot of farmland was gone. It pisses me off a bit because it feels honestly like Bethesda is just going around like... Because one of the things that Black Isle Studios did with the original Fallout 1 and 2,
Right.
and they tried to continue this with New Vegas, is that the end of the world is not the end of the world.
Yeah.
Mission start.
Like, society will still try to rebuild, will still try to get back
Go
up.
for it.
And that was the whole point of the NCR, is to show that, you know, the world will heal and recover over time. Bethesda doesn't like this idea, just wants to constantly have everything be a hellhole.
Shields are strong.
Well, I mean, it's
Which
kind
is
of
why,
evident by what happened with
200 years
Skyrim.
after the bombs dropped, apparently Washington, D.C. can't pull its head out of its ass enough to form more than, like, a city of 5 houses.
Yeah.
And why, like, in Boston, there was absolutely zero reason why the Institute would have purposely tried to sabotage any kind of government when the only way in and out is through freaking teleportation. It makes no sense why Bethesda wants to keep making the Wasteland stuck in a perpetual state of wastelandness.
This is something I've actually been complaining about Bethesda for a long time, because I've been trying to keep up with the story of the world of the Elder Scrolls. This is like just a comparative, right?
Okay. I'm gonna be honest, I know nothing about Elder Scrolls, but hit me.
Okay, so cool. So, similarly, Bethesda really wasn't the first, owner, caretaker, curator of, you want to say, the Elder Scrolls. Which is, in my mind, kind of like, okay, cool, they took over a lot of cool projects. When Morrowind came out, it was racism. Racism everywhere, racism sucks, racism is bad, right? But you were in an area of the world where you had the Dark Elves, the Drow, right? And the Lizardmen were the primary race. And you had a lot of people immigrating to those areas, bringing this superiority complex with them into the world, right? You had a lot of the government of Cyrodiil, the main country, right? Bringing into the Black Marsh, soldiers and immigration and, all this, wanting people to bring in, to assimilate into their nation rather than learning about the cultures that they wanted. So you're sitting there, okay, that's typical evil nation level nonsense, right? Fair enough. But then you go to Oblivion. And Oblivion is still dealing with this. Hey, Rival. Oblivion is still dealing with this, with more Lizardmen, more Drow, more all of the other, other species, we'll say. Not being integrated as neatly with the High Elves, the Nords, and the Imperials, right? Morrowind happens, and by the terminology of Elder Scrolls, 3 generations worth of immigration. And in the world of Elder Scrolls, that's about 40 years apiece. So about 120 years, you've had integration happening. Right? And the only time they've ever fucking united is against the threat of the plane of Oblivion and the realm of demons. Only to, drumroll please, go into Skyrim, where Cyrodiil is trying to hostilely invade and set up a civil war with the Nords, who are very been isolationists because they're completely surrounded by mountains. So it's continuing the whole big nation is evil, right? I'm not even touching Cold Harbor. I'm not even touching that one right now. Then you have the dragons, who have the same level of, oh, it's a big evil that we have to unite against, and have a chosen hero, right? And under the Thalmar influence, you got Tony. And like there's layers of politics that feel like they're retreading the same shit. And all it's doing, right? All it's doing is just retreading the same story beats in another region, but different. And ultimately, right now, and then when you talk about like the MMO, you have literal dragon knights who have tamed dragons to work with, because this is post Skyrim, right? Dragons are starting to work with humanity. Fine. The entire Dragon Knight storyline is you're an outcast who found a dragon egg and are even outcasted further because you now make friends with dragons, the destroyers of the world. And it doesn't matter what race you are. Even then, inside the Dragon Knight society, let's say the equivalent would be like the Iron Brotherhood, right? Or Steel Brotherhood.
Looks like you're going to the Shadow Realm, Jimbo. Oh, it's just down the street.
If you go even further into that, right? You still have the rampant racism. Laugh or perish. I don't remember at the moment.
Get to your station.
The problem is that I'm aware, honey. I'm trying to get done with my thought before I pull it up and then find out what you want me to link.
Mission complete.
The problem then becomes, even within this Dragonite outcast society, people are going after them like they're fucking witchers, saying, hey, we need your help, we're gonna pay you for it, but you need to stay as outcasts because your dragons are dangerous. There's still rampant racism between the races over their fucking despite them being united by the fact that they have fucking dragons they're training. Are you kidding me? That's not even going into the other class stories, but it's like I said, it's in the same vein that Fallout's just like, oh yeah, humanity has to basically suffer constantly. It's outside of a big uniting threat. It's constant racism over in the Elder Scrolls universe. You know?
I don't understand why Bethesda refuses to let any of their worlds actually develop.
And see, that's kind of the problem, right? To let their worlds develop means they have to have a writing team. And that means they have to have actual more voice actors than 7. You know? I'm pausing the music because
the last point I'm going to bring up, and this is the most concerning point for me.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, hold on. I got a better
After credits
Don't do
post
that one.
whatever scene, like the preview for the second season,
Don't do that one, sweetheart.
as
I'm
the main
waiting on
bad
you.
guy, as the bad guy walking over a hilltop, and then you see New Vegas.
I sent it to Messenger.
I'm not going on Messenger, hon. Raina played a card called Laugh or Perish, so she'll get timed out for 5 minutes if I don't laugh at the video.
Uh-oh.
And unfortunately, the one she sent it over Facebook Messenger, so I got to be careful about pulling it up.
I don't have the ability to get it from there onto...
See, that's the problem, right? That's why it has to be YouTube videos.
Can you get the link from there?
I can get the Facebook link, but it won't give me the YouTube video.
How do you get the YouTube video?
You have to find it on YouTube.
How do you do that?
By looking for it.
Alright, then I'll look for it.
Okay, so I'll wait on you for that, but we'll put the music back on. Yeah, so Raina has a card she wants to do, but she wants me to have a certain video on stream. But she found it on Facebook and not YouTube. So
By the way, that was your red yarn of fate.
Huh?
You just found a red yarn of fate.
Which is... Yeah. This is one of the few places to find sea salt in this area, though. Other than going down and doing the food on thing on the 6th floor.
But yeah, no, I'm... New Vegas holds a special place in my heart. New Vegas is specifically the game that got me into Fallout.
Mm-hmm.
And I am worried that they're going to canonize certain endings.
I think that's
Like, I know that they're going to canonize endings, but I mean, like...
a specific ending you're worried about being canonized, right?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Because they showed a bunch of actors in the final episode.
Mm-hmm.
Because you've seen some of the trailer stuff before, right?
I've seen bits and pieces of the trailer, yeah.
Okay, so you know, like, they showed off the Vault Dweller, the Soldier, and the Ghoul, right?
Right.
I'll show you dono.
The Ghoul is pre-war. He wasn't a Ghoul pre-war, but I mean, he's from pre-war.
Okay.
Hard hit I'll go for it.
And he's able to overhear a
I'll send you flying.
meeting in Vault-Tec.
Okay.
Resonance combo.
Oh, that's another thing. I need to
Shields are
bring this
stronger
up
than
because this has always been theorized and speculated because 20-something years ago or so, apparently Fallout was originally going to be getting a movie.
Mm-hmm.
And the basics for the script were released because, well, Black Isle shut down. So they were
Right.
like, here's the Fallout Bible, here's the movie idea we were coming up with.
Here's
blah,
all the
blah,
information
blah.
that we have for available for you guys.
Yeah. In that movie script,
Mm-hmm.
it was revealed who was going to be the one that started the Great War.
Mr. House. No joking.
No. Vault-Tec.
I mean, I've heard that theory repeatedly. I'll be honest.
Well, the TV show just canonized it.
Oh dear.
There's a lot of money to be made in the end of the world. And what they did was they got all the titans of industry together because at this point apparently Vault-Tec owns 50% of the businesses in the United States.
This formation.
Suki's like, oh, the
And
Fallout
so
3 that
the-
wasn't Fallout 3.
I'll go for it. I'll go for it.
Van Buren,
Resonance combo.
which is technically New Vegas.
Mm.
But no, there was a Fallout movie apparently supposed to happen. Anyways, so they get a bunch of these titans of industry together, and so they showed off Big MT, which is hilarious because it's not Big MT, it's Big Mountain, and then they just forgot how to pronounce it.
Okay.
They had Robco, they had West Tech. Interestingly enough, they did not show anybody from Poseidon Energy, which is the biggest energy provider in the United States, but whatever.
Mm.
But they got a bunch of them together, and they're all like discussing stuff. And Vault-Tec's like, "Yeah, well, here's the thing, but we're coming up with experiments and stuff like this to try to come up with ideas. But you know, we need more. Well, you know, what's in it for us? Blah blah blah. Well, there's a lot of money to be made in the end of the world. So here's what we can do: is we can give you each bunch of them, and you can run your own experiments, and may the best ideas win." And then they start listing off some of the more horrendous experiments that happened in these vaults.
Suki. I'll get on that one in just a second. But Raina has sent me a video, so I am now going to do her. We're going to do the laugh or punishment. Give me a sec.
All right.
And the video she sent me is.
There we go. Look for a good one.
imagine having all that air in your intestines, how good that must feel just to let it all out.
Exactly.
Poor thing. Are you done? Okay.
Get timed out.
Hey, you just laughed.
I wasn't during the video though.
All I can say is I imagine it must be funnier with audio.
Lowercase, sweetheart.
I haven't watched the Halo TV series, so I don't really have a comment on that.
There we go. Alrighty. I love you, honey.
Should I just let the refrigerator one go through?
You probably should have. Anyways. Let me scroll back because...
Your facial expression during that entire thing was worth it.
Alright. Suki says, I know why the Halo TV series is crap. Okay. Okay. I'm actually gonna get into that. Right? So, how much do you know about
Walking around
Halo?
and pick up your stuff first.
Yeah. How much about Halo do you actually know at all?
I've played Halo 1.
Okay. So the fact that you've played Halo 1 gives you enough context to understand that Master Chief doesn't take off his helmet to show his face, right?
Yeah.
You know Master Chief cares enough, doesn't show emotion very well, right?
Yeah.
But you also know that he has a level of duty and understanding and respect for his superior officers, right?
Yeah, it's pretty straightforward from I recall.
Cool. The Halo show alone basically said we're going to show his face off. We're also not going to have the voice actor for him. We're going to get a completely new actor, right? You're going to also then have a character who is actively wanting to be rebellious against superior officers rather than finishing his duty or being respectful, right? And shows no regard for his fellow soldiers because they're just corporate lapdogs. And is calling that Master Chief.
Yeah, that explains why people don't like the show. I mean, at least Fallout feels faithful.
No, that is just one problem, by the way. And if it's your focus character for the entire series, then that's a problem. Oh, no, Suki, Halo 4 is a whole nother problem. Halo 4 is its own problem. The Halo TV show started it in 1. They didn't even touch Reach. They did not touch Reach. They didn't touch ODST. They didn't touch Halo 2 or 3. This is Master Chief as of Halo 1. That is the problem with the Halo TV show. The thing about Master Chief being rebellious in Halo 4 was because he finally had something he cared about more than his duty, which was obviously Cortana, but also knew that she was the key to the problem. But Ocrith also, falling from space was not by the book or dude either, but it got the job done. But see, that's Master Chief's MO, is get the job done completely. It's one of the reasons why Halo 3 has the iconic line of, Master Chief, what the fuck are you doing? Finishing this fight, sir. Like, that's why it's such a fucking iconic line. Well, see, Suki, in order for them to get to Halo 4 or 5, they'd have to actually get through Halos 1 through 3. And do it right. And the fact that they have greenlit a second season for Halo 2, the Halo series, is fucking wild to me. You know?
Oh, jumping back to that meeting of all those heads of industry.
Mm-hmm.
This is the reason why I'm worried about one of the endings.
Right.
They had the actors in there for a bunch of these people. One of which is the owner of Robert Co.
Right.
One Robert House.
Oh, Mr. House.
Uh-huh.
Alright.
Now, obviously, they're not running with the Caesar's Legion ending. That's just straight up canon that's not happening because Caesar's Legion is not running over the West Coast.
Right.
So it leaves one of three other endings: the NCR ending,
Right.
which is most likely. Mr. House ending, which, if the Mr. House ending is to be believed, 1 year from when this TV series takes place, he's supposed to be ready to send rockets into space to colonize Mars.
Mm-hmm.
Or the Free Vegas, where you take over as the new ruler of New Vegas. And by eliminating Mr. House. They showed off the actor for Robert House. I'm very concerned that they're going with the House always
Target
wins ending.
confirmed. I'll go for it.
Yeah.
I'll go for it.
Like, that's a
Although,
problem.
to be fair, one thing I absolutely loved about that meeting was the short quip between Robert House and Sinclair.
Shields are stronger than
Sinclair is making a comment about how he's not sure if this is a good deal, and House leans over and goes, "Sinclair, you lose money running a casino," poking fun at them on the Sierra Madre casino expansion.
Alright. They said it's the powerful enemy on floor 6 in Narthex.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out where that is.
Probably at the bottom?
Probably. Oh, fuck! I love floor portals.
Let's make the best of this formation.
Hit. Ha. Hit.
So, for the record, chat, my beefs with the Fallout TV series are minor at best.
Ours.
There are some parts that feel odd, some parts that feel probably a little icky at times.
Ah, there it is.
But that's more so from just me having been a long-time Fallout fan. Which, okay, sure, fine. But this series is still a fantastic love letter to Fallout. To the point where I would even say, when the director said that he played Fallout and fell in love with it, I genuinely believe them. Like, I genuinely believe that the team actually does love the series.
It's and the thing, the Fallout. I will have to say that the way the Fallout series is being respected, right, as of right now, means okay, cool, right? Then we are in, we might be in good hands, right? My worry is that it's going to either become what happened with The Witcher, where they go off the rails because they want to do what they want to do, right? But it sounds like it's starting from a point that hasn't been explored yet in the series, so that's fine, whatever, right? Or B, they're going to do what happened to Witcher and Halo and completely spit in the face of what is canon. You know?
That is why I'm concerned after I saw them showing New Vegas. Because New Vegas, depending on what they do with it, will make or break this series.
Yeah, because isn't New Vegas like the most beloved of them?
New Vegas is the most beloved of the entire franchise.
That's what I was saying, right?
Yeah.
We need to bring 16.
Fallout 4 is the best seller, but that's because of the engine and
The time
publishing
frame, I'll
push
be
on
honest.
it. Yeah. New Vegas and Obsidian, the Obsidian team is almost 100% positive that Bethesda used some leverage to tip the scales.
Mm-hmm.
It got 1 point less on its Metacritic score than Fallout 3, which is that 1 point that prevented them from getting paid out their bonuses.
Oh, wow. Okay. Nope, that is not the ability I wanted. I need to set the snare. Step this way. And then I'm trying to follow the... And then...
I'll take you all.
Yep. Alright, so this guy is our salt drop.
Okay.
This is what we have to do. So,
Just
kind of
right.
ruin his day, basically.
Vital strike. I'll go for it.
Yeah.
Oh, he has a lot of
Here I
it.
go. Yeah. Here I go.
He has a ton. He has like endgame HP. What the hell is this?
Here I go.
Nailed him.
No chance.
Gotcha.
This is an early area in the game too. That's why I'm just like, wait a second.
No, because you have to go through water to get here, which means you come back later.
No. Well, yeah, that's true. That's true. But you see why I'm like sitting here going, wait a second. This has way too much HP suddenly.
I understand. Hit. Vitals. I'll go for it.
And this kid's like, he has 4 tits. That's beautiful. Double smash.
No chance.
I sent you.
It's 2 gore hits.
Yeah, that's 2 gore hits and lots of criticals.
He's almost dead, and it's only been 2 turns.
Yeah, thankfully, and he hasn't done like any damage because we keep consistently stunning him. It looks like.
Good.
Can we?
Go.
Boston clothing from the looks of it, almost like a weak war mech.
I understand.
All right, let's see if we can. Okay, now if he drops sea salt, we're good, right? Because we need 3 sea salt.
What's next?
Now I'm just worried, right?
Wasn't it the ads that are supposed to drop them?
No, this is the faux udon. This did not drop
and
it.
it's supposed to be he spawns with
No. Sea salt
rocks or something.
is the item. So it's just like,
Oh well. You got some meat for the no hole.
yep. And technically what I can do here is I can still drop another snare.
Time for a fair fight.
Why are you dropping a snare if you're just gonna stand there?
Wait
Well,
a second.
something popped up behind that. There's your salt.
There's the salt that we're looking for.
See, I told you it was an ad.
it was reading as if it was an item. I'm not gonna lie, it was reading like it was an item.
You probably get the item from beating it.
More than likely.
I understand.
Noble 6 was former headhunter, only Spartan labeled as hyper lethal, and I believe it was when Hamlet fell off, it was only 4 or 8 hours before the glassing of the region, and we never see a body. Also confirmed that people hid underground and survived the glassing too. Yeah, there's a lot to, like, Halo lore that you have to be careful about, because if it basically boils down to, if you don't see the dead body, you basically don't have a dead character. Especially because you're dealing with Spartans. And in a book I read, there was a Spartan who had a skull carved visor of one of the nobles. Yeah, and Spartans are never killed. They're only missing in action because it's their type of character that is, until you see the body, they're not dead. There's very few exceptions to that. And so it makes them interesting to write for narratively, but at the same time, it makes it one of those things of, if they make... I got sea salt meat. Somehow.
That's what you needed?
I need the salt itself.
Well, time to keep trying. 'Cause at least now you know.
Right.
What's the snare actually do for you?
So you see what it right there?
Uh-huh.
So it snatches the enemy in place. So because we're doing this right now, if an enemy
Mission start.
if, for example, right, I was to get ambushed by the Reaper, I could use the snare to run away from the Reaper. And get, like, back to my mud exit, or get a witch's bell, or anything like that, you know?
This formation is right.
Okay.
Vital strike. I'll go for
There's
it.
your salt
I'll
again.
go for it.
Yep, there's another salt. So I'm wondering if...
Why butterflies are not dead, but some sharks.
I mean, I want to try something of not attacking the salt. To see if something happens, you know?
Okay.
Vitals, I'll go fight.
How's this? Resonate!
How's that?
I'm gonna gore hit.
Nice.
Too slow. Can't get me.
Yeah, because you see how it keeps going to auto lock onto the salt for some of these attacks, even though it's not supposed to.
I'll go for it. Strike.
Yeah.
Resonance combo.
Yeah, no, like the hit, like it's one of these things where it's like with all of these, like all of the lore that's been going around for these shows, do I want to see a good show for some of this? Yes. Do I want to see like the people do the research and learn the stuff and treat it with respect? Yes. I do not think. I'm going to be honest. I don't think, for example, Bethesda
Go for it.
is going to be able to make, let's say, a Elder Scrolls based series, simply because of the rampant racism that is core to the lore as it stands right now, and many of the political moments that would influence the story. You know?
No, it makes sense.
I mean, especially if they're successful with Fallout. The other problem is that where do you start with where would you start
Okay,
with
you still have to kill the salt.
Yeah. You'd have to also figure out which of the Elder Scrolls would you be starting with. Or if you're gonna do what, sea salt meat 4, but no sea salt. So you see why
Hold
I'm
on.
just like,
Open
what?
up the thing.
The items? Or the mission?
Yeah. The mission.
Okay, I can't show the mission here, I don't think.
Okay.
Right? But it says it wants 3 sea salt, right?
Well, try to see if you get one more meat and then go back and see if that actually counts.
Right. I'm also gonna just double check my inventory real quick. Just because it should show up as like loot or a usable item, right? Because there's been items that don't look like they should be usable that show up in usable. Like crunchy garlic, for example, right? Let's see. Feels like spice case, right? And
Still so odd to me that you can't sort alphabetically.
yeah, I know, right? That's something that still bugs me, right? Like, the fact that you can't sort out, like Epicure cheese, right? It could show up in, it shows up in here, right? Voidberry potato. Yeah. Didn't show up there. Alright. All of this meat. But fermented tomatoes here. Red yarns of fate, grand chamber pots. Lost items, chocolate coins, devil's red fruit, which is eyeballs, huge potato, right? Radio intense catnip. Yeah, see. So it's really strange to me that like this stuff does not show up in a
Sea salt and sea salt. Guys, you just need one more.
it's treated as an artifact?
Well, you just need one more. I guess at this point you can stay salty.
I'll take you all.
3 times over at this rate.
And there's some more salt. Kill it before it gets away.
Lamp Fog 3 has been learned by this group here. Which means that the magic casters have a magic spell they can finally use. After the entire game.
This formation is right! Ha! Ha! Vital strike! Vital strike! Reach!
For 61,000.
Get to your stations!
Yes, the salt's a living thing in this game, apparently. I knew
Go
this.
for it.
Vanish!
Let's go!
It's a very salty living.
And now that the Donums, the caster squad has that ability, being able to casually just throw 74,000 at them is not bad.
No, not at all.
Shields are stronger than lances.
I mean, depends on your definition of shield and lance.
Mm-hmm. Is there any more of them at the moment? Okay. I'm just taking a quick sweep around where they normally are. Now, my hope, right, is that, can I put a second med exit in? I can, so I can just double med exit out of here. Now, will they respawn? That's the thing I'm worried about. You know? Because I have to bring in like 62,000 mana in. I would hope so. I would really, really hope so that they would respawn. But oh, by the way, Nell, have you heard about who the voice actor is going to be for Lilith in Tensei 5 Vengeance yet?
English VA? No.
It's Caitlin Gault. She's Isako in Persona 3 Reload.
She's who from Reload?
Isako.
Oh god, why is that name blanking for me?
She's Miss Toriyumi.
Oh!
Miss Toriyumi's becoming Lilith.
Well, I have definitely no reason not to use the English subs now.
I know, right? Okay, it looks like they do respawn. Are you the English dub or English subs?
English dub.
Yeah.
That way I can also listen to Young Man. Young Man. Young Man. Young Man.
Young man. Yep, we got the salt. Like, I'm okay with this because Toriyumi has a good... Toriyumi's voice actor is just really good.
Vital strike, vital strike.
You know?
I'll go hard hit confirmed.
Yeah, she's been really good.
Now, why we need a trailer where it's just her talking as Lilith to really appreciate it, I'll be honest.
The right formation makes for a good defense.
Hit. I'll go for it. Vitals.
How's this?
I'm waiting so badly to get more information about Vengeance 5.
Shields are stronger than limbs.
Okay. See how it goes.
We got Moon Meat.
Check your stuff just in case.
Well, we know it's under artifacts now. No.
Still two.
So
Okay.
it still has to be an item drop, but it is an artifact. So we know exactly where to look for this specific one. Right?
Yep.
Which makes me wonder where we could find the other bits and pieces, right?
Ambush them.
There's your salt again.
Yep. I think the point of the snare is literally just to get the salt to spawn, as if it's like a guaranteed method or something.
The right formation
You know?
makes for a good defense.
Maybe.
I'll go for it. Vital strike. Reach.
But,
No way.
oh, the salt guarded against the donum. Interesting.
Let's make the best of this formation.
But
I'll go for it.
The salt pile shifted slightly to the side and avoided damage.
welcome to Freedom, Akrith.
Let's go. I'll make it echo.
Welcome to Freedom. Where's the Gundam Freedom?
No, it's not the Freedom. It's not the Freedom Gundam. It's the G Gundam.
You don't discuss that.
Hold up. Why don't you like G Gundam?
Oh wait, no, you said G Gundam. I was thinking of... What the hell's the one I'm thinking of? It's a shitty movie.
I don't know which one you're talking
G
about.
Savior, that's it.
The G Savior? The 1999 really bad movie?
Yes.
I know
I
very...
thought that's what we were referring to.
Okay. Al? for as little as I know about the actual Gundam universe, even I know that one. That we don't talk about that one.
It's awful.
Like
So awful.
Like for as little as I know about Gundam, like actually little, even I know that one's not worth watching. No, Suki, you have to understand. My friends have some really niche interests that I know of in passing, and they are slowly introducing to me. Like Kamen Rider, like, you know, Gundam properly, like all like the deep lore, some of the stuff, right?
Shabba-dooby touch tension. Shabba-dooby touch tension.
But you have to then...
Blame, please.
Right? But I don't have the level of knowledge that some of these have, right? But the one Gundam show that I watch, and I need to...
Run out of juice.
The one...
Give me a second.
Go ahead now. I'm gonna go take say my piece, right? The one Gundam series that I watched as a kid was G Gundam.
Make the best of this formation.
Go for it. Vitals
And it's specifically the one that everyone thinks it's weird as fuck, or is an explanation for my BDSM kink. Because of the spandex bodysuits that were used to control the mechs as if it was a VR device. But it was set inside the cockpit. And it was not, and it wasn't, hold on Suki, it's even funnier. It's not a political based show. It's a battle tournament arc. It's a battle tournament series.
always be ready.
Alright, I think I'm back.
Welcome back now. It's just like...
Yeah, so my my wireless headphones ran out of juice.
Ah. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, so how long have you been going?
You know, about
Hour?
an hour, yeah.
Alright, so apparently that headset only has an hour's worth of juice in it. Lovely.
Oops.
Vital strike hit.
I had to teach Sago the concept of the bright slap.
Go for it.
If that's SCP. That's SCP at the same time, rival. But, like... So... Like I said, out of all the Gundam that I know, the only one that I really recognize much about at all is G Gundam.
Keep it going.
But I ended up watching G Savior thinking it was connected to G Gundam when I was young. Oh god, I was wrong. Save yourself. Do not watch it.
Shields are stronger than lances.
It's as bad as the Final Fantasy movie that nobody likes to talk about. That
Hey,
isn't...
hey, let's not say things we can't take back.
Are you telling me I'm wrong?
I actually enjoy Spirits Within, thank you very much.
Okay, let me correct myself. It's as bad as as bad as Dragon Ball Evolution.
Okay, I can accept that. Like,
Is that a fair compromise?
Spirits Within is not a great movie. I will freely admit that. But I still enjoy it.
That's fair. What's up, love?
Read through this without singing.
Anyways, Lumi, you like that appreciation for us? I did, Lumi.
I did. Thank you.
Thank you so much, dude.
Read through this without singing.
Oh, Raina sent me this.
Wearing my broken headset
Read it
bothers
out loud
me.
Without singing, I dare you.
Without singing, read this thing. Things we didn't do. Start the fire. Shoot the deputy. Things we did do. Build the city. Shot the sheriff. Things we want to do. Break free. Hold your hand.
You're singing in your head, though.
Things we will do. Rock you. Survive. Anything for love. Things we won't do. That.
Now,
Raina's tormenting me in the background. No.
This is the part where I'm supposed to laugh evilly, aren't I?
No. Raina, I'm not playing that.
No, take a look at what's in
I see what it says.
No, it's more than that. Take a look
My love, I'm trying not to do this.
Don't play it. Did it actually?
Yeah, it loaded up to what you wanted.
No. Look down the sidebar. It didn't do it.
Yeah, you're right, because my algorithm is different from yours, honey. I could have told you that. No, Raina sent me,
Figure out how to do a playlist. Or how to share a playlist.
Yeah, no, you have to do it from the playlist menu itself, not from the video itself, love. Also, farming's not going great at the moment.
How do you do that?
Well, you're only one salt away.
I am 1 salt away. But how much
You
of
don't need
the...
to be so salty about it.
I'll find a way to leave you down here at the bottom of this labyrinth.
How do you share it from the playlist thing?
You have to go to the playlist page, honey.
Okay.
And then you share playlist.
How?
By... Hold on. Let me help Raina with this. Okay. You're on the playlist page, right?
The system had
Nope. Nope. You gotta go into the playlist itself. Nope, you did the wrong button. Click on the title of the playlist.
it. I clicked on the title.
Okay.
Alright, chat, while he's gone, we need salt-related puns. Fill the chat with salt-related puns. You can do it. His eyes need to be assaulted upon return.
Which is what I'm trying to help you do. View full playlist. Edit. Get that right there where it says private. Unlisted, anyone with a link in view now has a share button. Use that share button to send it to me. Oh no. What?
Do 4 of...
Don't know.
Okay, so click on it for me. I want to see if it actually did it.
Honey, it's going to actually do it this time. Because you sent me a playlist that has Meatloaf, Billy Joel, Fall Out Boy, I Shot the Sheriff, Starship, Queen, The Beatles, More Queen, and Gloria Gaynor. Gaynor. I said Gaynor. Fuck. You okay over there now?
Yeah.
No.
Really weird and awkward having to wear this headset.
You the broken one?
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. Why isn't there any Green Day in that playlist? It's based on the meme that Raina had me read out just a bit ago, Suki. Right, so in order, set a mud exit. Put down a fog veil so I can get into the mud without getting poisoned to hell and back. Set down a snare. And then we talk more about Gundam. And how it's
I think
totally...
you're supposed to step back and let it actually snare the enemy.
No, that's... Oh, there's assault. That's a possibility though now. I will say this though. I was trying to say though, I don't know. Isn't there like a new G Gundam coming out soon?
I don't think so.
Hold on, I thought I saw something about it. Hold on. After 30
I know there
years,
was the anniversary recently.
Yeah, it was like almost 10 days ago. 30 years ago, G Gundam teases new anime.
Like they've been teasing new X for years on Gundam.
Yeah.
Until that stuff actually drops, everything that comes out is either new or more UC.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, I love me some more UC, but at this point, I've come to accept that they'll never animate Crossbone.
Crossbone?
It was a manga. It's an older manga now that takes place much into the future, where the mechs are about half the size, and it involves Mars.
Hmm.
And the heroic, the hero protagonist characters are all pirates.
Interesting.
I'll take you all.
Oh, oh dear. I pulled up the article that I found about the G Gundam thing. One of the lines literally says, in addition, there's been mounting certainty that legendary character designer Akira Yasuda and Gundam creator Yoshiyuki Tomino will be reuniting for a new anime, following the former's frequent posts about meeting with Tomino. Tomino recently made headlines after playfully calling for the next generation of animators to crush Miyazaki.
You get him, Tomino.
Yeah, Yoshiyuki Tomino, yeah. He wants a new generation of anime creators to crush Miyazaki.
Vital strike. Hit.
Um,
I'll go for it. Repelled.
That's because Miyazaki's also been shitting on new anime creators lately.
Reach.
Yeah. But I understand why he is from his perspective.
Yeah, but there's criticizing, and then there's old man sitting on his lawn shaking a can at the kids.
Well, okay, let's look at that right. One of the last criticisms he put out recently was for what is it? Studio, the one behind Demon Slayer, Madhouse?
No, Demon Slayer
that's
is
UFO Table.
Ufotable.
You know how the amount of crunch that they've been going under for all the different series they've been putting out on top of Fate. One of his most recent criticisms that he had said in an interview was bluntly saying, "I remember when UFO Table was actually good because of Fate.
I'll cut down all in my way.
Because it was a passion project and not something that they did just to get money." And I'm sitting here going,
okay, I can understand that, but he's also made comments about the fact that current anime creators have no idea about anything except for anime, and that's why all anime currently today sucks.
I was about to say, like I said, I can understand his perspective, because there's a lot of anime that just kind of gets shoveled out that doesn't feel like it's even cohesively done. It feels like its animations are bad, and they don't feel like they know anything. And in a sense, there are a lot of animators that only know anime, and they don't know, like, theater. They don't know, like, what hand-drawn animation is. They don't know what writing is. You see what I mean? I can see his perspective. Right?
He was more commenting on the fact that they don't know what real life is about, they just know the anime.
Again, like I said, I can understand from his perspective exclusively, they don't have the world of experience to go with it.
Get to your station.
You know?
Go for it.
How's this?
That's also saying, like, oh, you're only allowed to get an anime if you have my qualifications. And it's like, bro.
I disagree with that part. I do definitely disagree with that part. But I can also comprehend the fact that there's a lot of people whose stories are being animated now that don't have that, who don't have the depth of experience or character, to be able to write stories that don't feel like shovelware now. If that makes sense.
I don't think that's the case from that. Allow me to clarify this point. The shovelware crap that's coming out right now is because studios are going around thinking, okay, this was a popular series, let's find everything that's similar to it and just mass produce that.
Well, there's also the fact that there's a lot of harvesting of a specific, like, site that was used for budding writers. That even
Get to your station.
even like the creator of A Cell World and Sword Art Online, whose name escapes me for some reason right now, had originally been posting his work. And because he made it big, from that website, now a lot of these other companies are going to that website to see if they can find the next big Sword Art Online, right?
Yeah.
And I'm saying it's bad practice, because it shows you're not
The right formation
you're not
is
coming
for
up with
a
original ideas for animation most of the time. Most of the time, I want to be explicitly clear about that. But it also means that there's a lot of this very sameness, kind of tropiness going on with anime right now that makes it hard for interesting stories to have root because they don't have the same tropes based in them, if that makes sense, right? Like a couple I can kind of point out right now, just because they are very good and they do have some of that basis and tropiness. Don't get me wrong, but the way they go about it is very, very different. Such as Frieren, right? I haven't seen Frieren yet, but every time I hear about Frieren, I want to watch it. I want to sit down and actually watch it because it stands out so heavily, right? Another one's like Faraway Paladin, where it feels simple on the surface, but it does a lot of very different things in its first season. Bushoku Tensei has a lot going for it, and like the development cycle of the character. But then you have shows like The Fruit of Evolution that kind of just...
Did you see the fun facts I put?
honey, I've not been looking at Discord. I'm not looking at Discord right now, love.
It's not Discord. It's in chat.
Honey, I don't see any of your fun facts at the moment.
Literally no factors.
Yeah, honey, I didn't come through.
It's written as Cafe Arcadia.
You know, Lemmy, I have to agree. Fruit
Oh,
of
that one?
Evolution
Yeah.
was a fun jaunt, but it's one of those. It was very clearly junk food.
Yeah. By the way, hey Dragon King, I'm just saying the Fruit of Evolution was interesting, but not like interesting in the way that like
I call it isekai junk food.
that's a fair way to say it. Yeah. It is very much isekai junk food. It's, and I'm actually gonna, I am gonna call specifically anyone who likes Sword Art Online on this, because I'm one of them.
I'll take you
Sword
on.
Art Online first season, right, was badly done, and yet people latched onto it like the plague. And the reason why it was so badly done was because it took the extra stories written after the original run of the story, added them when they were timeline relevant, and then produced the anime as such without fixing a whole lot of it. Which is why the first episode of Sword Art Online feels really well written and cohesive and sets up really nicely. But then everything after it kind of feels a little scattered in quality. Was because the first episode was written 2 years after the original stuff was written. Make sense?
I understand.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you over Lipa's tits.
I know the joke, right? Anubis, I don't know anything about Chugga's response right now. Please DM me the video you're looking at so I can actually have some context.
Let's make the best
But,
of the formation.
I'll go for it.
And no, that wasn't a joke either, Sagro.
Oh,
The only reason I really enjoy Sword Art Online is Lipa's tits.
and that's fair. I'm just saying, as somebody who liked the concept of, like, the world of Sword Art Online,
It
both
was an interesting concept overall, and until the Underworld. No, I need to correct myself because I really enjoyed Gun Gale. I really enjoyed Gun Gale. Like, the
Gun Gale
concept for
was.
Gun Gale.
I can give you some context on all this. All that. It's on Omnis. Cool. Thank you. But go ahead. I'm sorry now.
Gun Gale is absolutely fucking my jam. It is right up my alley because, as I mentioned earlier, I enjoy Fallout, right? It's the same kind of setting. And the fact that this is a VR MMO, I wanted to play that so bad. And that's one of the other reasons why I really love the Gun Gale Online game thing that they came up with. Fatal Bullet. It's not VR MMO, but, you know, whatever, fine. And then after Gun Gale, I really liked the Underworld and Alicization. But that's also because I just fucking love the idea of AI sentience.
Okay, that's what I was actually going to get to right now, right? Aincrad and Alfheim, the original first 2 seasons of the show, right? If you were to take out the stuff that was written after their existence, right? You would be losing the detective storyline, the original first episode of Sword Art Online, of the anime, the Summoner arc with the Summoner girl with the dragon with Pina, right? And you would lose Lifa's tour of the Alfheim server. We're going into the dark depths and everything, right? As well as the entire, like, Murder Mystery 3-episode series, right? That's a lot of really good character development episodes for those characters. Suddenly gone. But they were written after the original stories were produced. You want to know when those stories were written?
It's 7-8 years later.
Not 7 to 8, about 3. But during that timeline, the creator had an editor, because the first two series he was writing by himself. But he had an editor. He had a production company behind him because he was getting popular enough in Japan locally, right? He had made a Cell World at that point, which a Cell World, I'm going to be completely honest, I really liked a Cell World. I think you probably think a Cell World's kind of up your alley too now, just on the concept of the world.
I have not looked into Cell World.
I'm just going to say, a Cell World was written shortly after the first 2 arcs of Sword Art, but before Gun Gale. And Gun Gale has so much Accel World in it, it's not even funny. Okay?
Okay.
And the fact is that there was an entire crossover between the 2 series happening during the Gun Gale arc. That Kirito and Silver Crow, the 2 main characters of the shows, have a duel because of a dimensional virtual reality crossover. Oops. It's great.
The right formation makes for
But no, Gun Gale was then written about 2 to 3 years after the first 2 arcs were done. And the Alicization arc / Underworld arc was written about 5 years later after that.
I have one problem with the Alicization
just right.
Books, which they brought into the anime.
Right.
And Rekigahara has come out and said that he doesn't like that stuff, and he wishes he could go back and change it. And I was like, why didn't you change it in the anime?
Yeah.
Because he tends to rely on that trope, and it pisses me off.
Battle complete.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's, what, 3 times that he's done it in the series?
Which trope?
The, rape trope?
Oh, yeah, that one. Yeah, I'm aware.
I'll take you all.
He could have corrected it, and he didn't. Especially after seeing the amount of backlash from his American audience over it. Yeah.
But it's like,
Let's make the best of this formation.
he saw that backlash when the second half of season 1 dropped.
Yep.
And then he went through all of Gun Gale. And then he went through, hell was after Gun Gale?
Gun Gale, you then had what was called the Alfheim Exploration, either the Alfheim Exploration arc or the Kuroyuki arc. Or, I'm not, the Yuki arc.
Oh, both of those arcs came afterwards. Either way.
Yeah.
So, at least
I understand.
3 to 4 arcs before Alicization even hit the animation
How's this?
setting.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. He had time. He had time. But the other thing is that Gungale Not. Have you seen Gungale Not?
Shields are stronger
No,
than
but I saw Gungale Alternative, and fucking Gungale Alternative is just...
Okay, we're talking about the
it's
same thing.
Okay,
It's called.
Reki Gahara's world with someone other than him writing. God damn it, that's so good.
I was about to say, like, Gungale Not is what is called by the book standard. Because it's not Reki Gahara.
I'll show you
Reki?
Donum.
It's not Reki. So it's Gungale Not. Okay.
Yeah.
He has overseeing of it just to make sure it stays canon. Right?
Uh-huh.
But other than that...
Fucking Pitahui.
Oh.
Fucking Pitahui. It's like, he's still using the nerve gear because, you know, I want to still have the risk of my brain getting fried.
I know.
It's not fun otherwise.
It's just like... I love Gungale Alternative. I love Gungale Alternative, and it's so well done. You know? Like,
I'm really hoping with the new season that's coming out that some of the characters from FB show up.
From FB?
Fatal Bullet.
Yeah, I mean, it would be the perfect place to put them. Right? But I mean, like...
Especially since they showed up in Fatal Bullet, so it makes sense.
I mean, for them not to show up in Fatal Bullet would be fucking weird at that point, right? But yeah, no, the thing is like,
How's this?
like, you still have like all of the same staff: the director, the composition writer, the character designer, and animator director. You'll still have, you know, Tomoru Kusunoki returning as the voice lead, returning as Len.
Enemy vanquished. Mission complete.
And the fact is, like, the fact that the two of them, the way it ended, where the two of them are getting ready to PK another group, I wanted more then. You know?
That's fair. Also,
so there's only
Nico's in the
3.
L hole.
Yes, we'll put me in the no hole. Give me a sec. Let's see. Eat all meat.
All the meat.
Of course I have experience.
58 to 63.
Nico's in the L hole.
But yeah, no, just like there's. I'm excited for like what the future of Sword Art has, but like
What else do you need for items while we're looking?
Oh yeah, since we're right here, because we're on the last of the Bachlands mission.
Yeah.
It is the sea salt, the red magical gems, which we're able to get around Galleria Manor, and then the original Sin Fruit, which is, I think, is it Apartment or Criteria Vita 91 through 95.
I don't have it up anymore, but if it's the apartment one, it's 91 to 95.
Let me pull up my little note. Hold on. Criteria Vita is what it says.
Huh.
So it's 91 through 95 Criteria Vita. So, but like, so looping this back to the origination of this topic, right? Like, Sword Art has like a level of understanding that it's gained over time about what the show is supposed to be and like the world that it's developed. But there's definitely a level of art snob going on because of how he got started and the life that he lived, especially, you know, as a survivor of World War II. And experiencing that as a kid. you can't... We don't have that kind of world for somebody to grow up in. So it does come across as the get off my lawns kid. But simultaneously, people who are also getting into the anime business aren't studying, like, more than just, you know, anime tropes anymore. Unless, you know, they're classically trained, right? So it's like a devil's advocate argument. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I suppose.
You found the best picture to make memes with? Oh dear.
I understand.
Lumi, I've already accidentally originated Lick the Gods over on Helios and a couple others' channel. What are you starting? Also, Nell, we have to make sure we don't tell Helios about blowing kisses to certain raid bosses.
Fair.
Because he's on this thing after my discussion about, like, what Thanatos, Nyx, and all the Greek gods and stuff related is from Persona 3. And turning it into Lick the Gods. Like, I'm looking Lumi. Lumi, what the fuck? Is this official Kingdom Hearts panels? Is that an official Kingdom Hearts panel? Oh my god.
I just sent in the perfect reply.
Oh, what's the reply now?
My disappointment is immeasurable and my day is ruined.
You know,
I was expecting something better. I mean, to be fair, it's a fucking funny picture.
It's a funny picture, but it's...
What's the meme for, though?
I can see why it could be used as a meme. Like, I can just imagine Sora being changed to saying, nah, I'd win in that.
Okay, you know what? Okay, yes, I can see that. I can see that one.
Or I can see it totally being edited into something like the... Like, don't touch me, who'd want to touch a Boruto fan or something like that. You know, all those other cursed panels and everything.
The right formation makes for a good defense.
I'll go for it.
Unfortunately, the face, all I could see of it is like the old school, like Alice Stole the Precious thing, Easy Moto frame. Oh.
Battle complete.
Lumi, let me just edit it with "Nah, I'd win" and send it to Connor. That's all you gotta do.
Did you bring Mana with you? You forgot to bring Mana with you.
Yeah, I see what I see what I forgot to do. Well, that would be a problem. Oh boy. That's a little bit too much mana. But we need to sit down and watch Yuru Camp soon.
Yeah.
Because there was the episode that went up last week.
New episode in 2 days.
I know, right? And then, like, Mushoku Tensei comes out on Sunday again. And Dungeon Meshi comes out on Thursday. And Tensura comes out on Saturday. Like, there's... What's Implosion Dance?
So, the skill you just learned.
I'm actually looking what it does. Because Lamp Fog is 330 plus max DP with a power of 535. This does Blunt and Flame for 937 on all enemies as well. You know what? Let's try it. Megumin will be proud.
This formation is right.
Not gonna feeling bad for this enemy. Well, he needs to give me the last piece of salt and would be good.
No way.
That's all he has to do. Nut Coffee and Nut casually catting, beating the shit out of this guy. Ocrith, we just kind of talked about Sword Art for a little bit.
I am debating because if everything goes according to plan, I should have 3 paychecks next month.
You have 3 what?
Guild has 3 paychecks next month.
Ah.
If everything goes according to plan, maybe I'll pick up like Raycons or something for earbuds instead, just so I have something that'll last longer.
Raycons
an hour
aren't
for charge.
I was about to say Raycons aren't a bad idea. The ones I use for wireless, like when I'm using on like my phone or anything like that, is Skull Candy.
Well, here's the thing, like the one I use. Oh god, what brand is it? This is no breaking the fourth wall, everybody. I apologize. No, I'm using Skull Candy.
Interesting.
These are also pretty old.
Oh, mine I got like 6 months ago, and they're really nice. I was thinking just getting something. That way, but I want to make sure it's got like 8 to 10 hour battery life on it. I mean, the ones that I'm using right now, like the headphones themselves, they're like they're kind of like the AirPod style ones right now. They are.
I'm not a fan of the AirPod styles. I need those little foamy, big plasticky earpiece.
The over ear kind.
No. It can still go in the ear, but it like what I've seen for AirPods, it's just like solid hard plastic.
Oh no! It's not the hard plastic kind. Skull Candy's better than that. They have the squishy plastic piece that goes over the ear or over the nub and actually goes in your ear. They still have that.
Yeah, that's what I need.
Yeah, no, they have that on theirs. I was thinking the AirPod style where it has the little like the flip open case and the 2 ear pod things.
Oh.
Yeah. I was talking that. Yeah, the silicone.
Silicone. Thank you.
It's
just I need something with 8 to 10 hours battery life, because if I'm going to be streaming with those earbuds, they need to actually last more than an hour of stream. Plus, I think we were talking for like, what, 15 minutes before?
We were talking about like 15 minutes or so before, yeah. The ones that I have when I'm using them for like when I donate plasma, when I donate, when I go running around town or anything with them, I get easily about 4 hours with them, minimum. And I still have like another hour and a half, 2 hours when it's shouting at me, battery low in my ear. And then on top of that, you could just throw them in the case to recharge them for a couple minutes. Well, not a couple minutes, but you can throw them in the case to recharge them like once or twice before you have to recharge the entire case.
Lumi, I have my over-the-ear headphones are what I usually use, and they keep breaking.
Yeah.
It's always the left side of my head that keeps breaking them.
Which is interesting, right? The stuff that I use for streaming right now, since I have the way I have my setup, is I have a set of the wired Skull Candies plugged into effectively an extension cord that I could just manually mute right now if I wanted. It has like a volume and mute control on it, and my snowball microphone.
I can't do that, Lums, because I have to have multiple other audio inputs.
Mm-hmm.
And my microphone is in a position where it would still pick up anything coming through the speakers, even if it's low.
Yeah, mine's in the same position where I have to
What's next?
That's why I have the headphones come through, because either my microphone would pick it up if it came through the TV.
Salt!
I just need one little pile of salt in my pocket additionally.
I'll show you Donum.
Look, we're just gonna make like the British. We're gonna steal your salt and go, okay?
We're gonna steal all the spices and decide we liked none of them and hand them off to somebody who could actually use them. Like the entire Indian continent.
Get to your stations.
I mean, that's actually where most of the spice trade actually went. It went to the Indian continent after going through, like, the Caribbean and everything. That's why Indian food's tasty as hell.
You know, Nubis will spare him if he gives us some salt.
He has this big bag of salt. He has some pouring out the back. If he just gives us a little paper fold-up envelope of it, we'd be good.
Ha! We had this in the bag.
No, we don't. Not until we have salt. Speaking
Yay!
of... Hey, now we can leave this place and never come back. We'll take this mud exit away, because we're not going to have to come back here.
I mean, you're gonna jump over the other one in excitement.
Yeah, just jump over the other one in a little bit of excitement.
Oh, level up.
And then we'll save real quick. Yes, he's free of his
Alright.
punishment.
Alright, next item on the list is the rocks and...
The red magical gems
What?
are found around, found around Galleria Manor.
Okay.
And the original sin
the other-
fruits are found in Carteri Vita.
How many fruits do we have?
Well,
Yeah,
that
we
is
only
the
need
question,
9.
right? Items. First off.
Of course.
Nom
I
nom
have
nom nom nom
experience.
nom.
Okay.
I have experience with meat going in the Nell Hall.
Exactly. So we need 26 magical gems, red magical gems, and 9 original sin fruits. So, with that in mind, I'm first going through the loot before I go to like artifacts and such. There's devil's red fruit, but that's not what we're looking for. Red magical stone, there's 2 of them, but that's not it. Red magical gem, we have 12 of them. We need 26.
Okay, so write that down. So we need 14 red magic gems.
Okay. So.
Write this down, chat. Yeah, chat, you're Fanty, so you're the ones doing this, so write it down. I mean, Sago's also Fanty, but...
Mm-hmm.
Someone in Japan had a Kamen Rider style wedding? Oh, you mean someone else in Japan had a Kamen Rider style wedding? It's not uncommon. In fact, I think the original actor even had a Kamen Rider wedding.
Mm-hmm.
And there was apparently somebody who was like such a huge fan of Kamen Rider that he ended up entering and winning a contest and got a one-shot Kamen Rider episode for himself. And he was a wine bottle Kamen Rider. Like he put a wine bottle into his belt.
Hmm.
Use the power of Cyclone Joker. Awesome.
Cyclone Joker. I don't know.
So we need 14.
Okay,
We still
and
need the original Sin Fruit.
I'm double checking. I'm double checking some stuff real quick. Yeah. So now
Lack of caffeine until Thursday is brutal.
Oh, I'm so sorry. So, Criteria Vita. I believe it's Criteria Vita floors like 90 or something like that.
91 to 95, because 90 and 96 are express floors. So you have to go to 90, and then go up, and then...
It's not even there.
Walk.
Is it in the apartment, though, is the question. No,
Pretty sure
raw
that's-
black garlic was in the 91 through 96 on the apartment.
Alright, so where's this piece of junk?
Okay, right?
I'm sitting on the floor, you look it up.
I'm looking it up.
Chat, snacks are too far away. Use your magic. I'm a lazy Nell tonight.
Okay.
No, that is the selfish use?
I need to
Yeah, that's the whole
find-
point.
It's dropped by enemies, it says. Alright. Guess what we're looking at. It says it's by Black Fairies. So is it this little dude? Special action, explanation, drops punishing whip. Clear, garden leaf, cute dung, dramatic pact. Hey look, it's Jalruda. It's these dudes. Where?
Black Fairies on floor 90.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see where the drops are listed on some of them, right? This must be the little black fairies people are talking about. So this has to be in like Criteria Vita. So Criteria Vita, final stop. I don't know if that's actually like floor 90, right? Alright, we'll go to 6 first off. Okay. We'll go to the floor 61. Because we can just ride up every couple of floors, you know?
Boxes in Carter Vita are enemies in Chancel and Carter Vita.
And see, that's the kind of thing, right?
I'll take you all.
And the only confirmation we have at the moment for that is literally just
Resonance combo.
it's in here.
Too slow.
Listen here, little missy. Magic is for use of protection and punishment, not for making your life easier. This sounds like it's time for a wizard swear.
Wizards at Arby's at 2 a.m.
No, wizard swears.
You mean abracadabra?
No, like Expecto Patronads.
I cast instant Brazilian wax.
Press and butt crack.
I cast remove mouth.
Right?
And then I cast testicular torsion.
I cast half sack.
Victory's ours.
I don't know. I'm just... I cast 9mm lightning. No!
Lightning. That's my job, class.
Oh, we have 5 of them.
You need how many?
9.
Let's see. Yep. It's only 4.
Do I have repair fluid at the moment? I have some puppet repair solution. Or was that just a weird effect? Hold on. Tiger had his arm blown off. I cast manual breathing. That's going pretty good right now, Lightning. We're just trying to slowly not lose our minds.
You have DC this week? Yes, we do.
Yes, we have.
I'll cut down all in my way.
Why did you spot in the elevator?
He was trying to go up floors, okay?
Well, at least we have like magic spells and shit we can use to help destroy them quickly.
He wanted to go
The right
upstairs. Is
formation
that
makes
so
for a good
wrong?
defense.
It needed to lift its spirit. Oh my gosh.
I'll go for it. Hit. Reach.
Won't work. Just right.
Vital strike.
Okay, let's see if.
Ha!
Why not give a tour guide to the underworld with them?
I'll go for it.
These things reminded me of that narc of an off-brand witch. You mean Jilruda?
Perfect timing. Ah!
Reach.
Well, she's permanently trapped in the progress book, so we can always look at her and poke her when we wanna.
Just right.
Ha! Ha! Hit.
I'm tempted to go upstairs and steal a can of Diet Pepsi from my roommate's stash.
Just have something to drink up.
Hmm?
Oh, just have something to drink.
Just to have caffeine in my system.
Mmm.
This formation, right?
Why can't you have caffeine at the moment?
I have none left.
Vanish.
Oh.
Perfect timing. You can't move now.
I'll make it echo.
You know, if I had the ability to, I'd be like, here's some caffeine. Just put it in your arm. Enjoy it. There's too much blood in Nell's
The
caffeine
right
stream,
formation
guys.
makes for a good
I'll go
defense.
for
Pretty
it.
much.
Ha! Hit.
Have you actually genuinely considered gamer subs?
I don't know what the shipping cost on that is. And before you say anything, you have to factor international.
I was about to say it's like.
international.
I was about to say considering.
Won't work.
I was about to say considering like international and all that, right? I know they're fairly light, and I know it was like 45 ish for a canister.
I'll go for it.
To get shipped to where we are.
Vanish.
Huh? Right, and it does like 50 of the like the 16-ounce water bottles. The 16.8 water bottles. If you account for international shipping,
Enemy vanquished.
um,
Mission complete.
it might be. Actually, let me pull up my information on this one real quick. Let's see. Yeah, it says anything over $20 if order is subject to customs. So, give me just a second. I can find some information out for you real quick now.
Keep going. I'm gonna search up customs costs.
I have like 268 cups worth of coffee. You know how they're making a third Sonic the Hedgehog movie? Guess who got who they voiced the Shadow? Keanu Reeves. I wish I was joking.
Alright, customs is 5% of the value.
So, so the canisters are $40.
So probably about 60 then. So
At
5% of that.
5%?
No. That's 40 US.
I was about to say, hold on.
So probably about 60 Canadian.
I'm actually searching it up. 55.
So my estimate wasn't far off.
I wasn't saying it was. I was just saying.
So let's say 60 Canadian, just because, you know, currency fluxing.
Yeah.
So add 5% on that. So about 63 bucks.
Wait, hold on. What floor are we on?
It's fixed floor at the moment. You have to look at your
78.
actual screen.
Says we're on 78.
You don't want to go to 78.
We want to go to the next one. We need to be up in the 90s.
Yeah.
See, 84. 84. Is it because I didn't touch the elevators last time?
Maybe.
It doesn't seem like a movie. Your party leaves to find another way to trap Mother. Okay. Okay, hold on. I almost jumped.
I'll take you all. Let's make the best of this formation.
Defeat those grapes.
Yes, about to beat these grapes. They're better drawn grapes than everything in Final Fantasy XIV. I'm gonna continue to shitpost about those grapes.
To level up.
Freedom. Okay, I was able to wall breaker him. Cool. I don't know what cloudy candy does, but you know what? I cannot make that jump. I have to jump from over here, that's right. And I can't wall breaker through you. Okay.
Mission start.
You tormented yourself by accident, Lemmy? What did you do?
Just right.
Lemmy, I've been self-tormenting myself every time we play this game.
Vital strike. Reach.
I was looking up for release dates for a couple anime. Ooh. And what you
What's
find
next?
out...
Okay, so as long as I order over 50 USD, I can use free ship to ship it.
Oh, yeah, and
Canada.
one canister is like $40, so...
Then the problem is what flavors, because I am very picky.
I've drinking a lot of the flavors. What comes to your interest?
I love cherry and grape.
Cherry and grape. Okay. Okay, I'll be honest. Two of the flavors I'm not super big fans of myself.
I guess sweet more for me.
I
I also enjoy strawberry kiwi.
was going to say, do you like strawberry lime?
don't think I've had strawberry lime.
Okay, then I would probably not recommend the Guacamole Gamer for a 9000 then.
I mean, send me GamerShop. Send me a sample pack of everything.
They, unfortunately, the free samples thing, they don't send you all the stuff. I wish they did, right? They do have one that is just a strawberry flavor. If you like, they have a strawberry lemonade flavor. They have anime girl thighs, which is orange, like an orange creamsicle.
Wait, Lumi, what was that?
Slime Taoshite 300 coming out next year. Nothing new about season 3 of Bacarina. Oh.
More Slime Tanashi 300?
More killing slimes for 300 years? Hell yeah. Also, Tiger,
Super
yeah, I can get you
chill
a nectar.
anime, let's go! And by let's go, I mean let's relax and enjoy it.
Let's relax and watch cute girls be cute, right?
Slow life. I did know it, I just didn't realize it was coming out next year.
Let's see. Oh! Actually, there's a new partnered flavor that is literally just cherry candy. It's like a cherry slushy.
Okay.
And the flavor is literally just called Good. I wish I was joking. The flavor is literally just called Good. Here's the link for it now.
You can use set up. I'm lazy.
And that's why I linked it to you. I didn't know if you were into tropical flavors, so I could have recommended you the Shy Lily canister.
Is that a fruit punch?
It's mango, coconut, and passion fruit with lime.
Yeah.
See?
No offense, I like Shy Lily, but no.
I was just gonna say her can does glow in the dark. I know that much. That's about it. Let's.
Okay, random question for your chat. What would my GamerSup's flavor name be?
Do you want my answer or do you want chat's answer?
I want chat's answer first. And that way you can keep farming while you do that.
Okay. Rogue's Delight from Lumi.
Interesting, interesting.
What floor am I on? I'm on 90.
I'll take you all.
A Witch's Brew. Got it. Probably something with a sharp kick like a Nobu.
Also, there's your tiny black winged angel thingies.
Yeah, those are what we're looking for.
Looks like you're getting 2 Witcher Brew orders.
Yeah, well, Akrith has to do the he has to do 2 orders because because he's doing 1 item each.
I know, but if you want to show off the spring menu, it only has 8 items left.
And the Dragon Ramen. I'm not gonna show it off right yet, honey. But I'm not showing it off quite yet because I'm trying to fix this. I'm fixing this first, and I have to find the menu screen first. So give me a second. I should be able to find it if I just scroll back a little bit. Yeah, no, the spring menu's almost done, guys, so we'll be able to have it soon. Hopefully, we'll hopefully have it for like the subathon and everything by the end of the week. So we can start the spring menu soon. Okay, let me get to the spring menu itself. I just gotta scroll back and find it. Just send it to me. What's up, Lemmy? Why are you confused? What the heck is Pico Mama?
Pecco Mama!
Pecco Mama! Pecco
Alright, so,
Pecco Mama's
Pecco
cousin.
Mama.
I can make some good defense.
Pekka Mama is literally Pecora. It's Pecora, the Hololive VTuber's mom. She made a guest appearance on a stream way back when, and it was just like one of those.
It was supposed to be a
stickers,
one-off thing, kind of thing.
It was one of those Japanese stickers for, like, you know, when they show stuff. God, what's the word I'm looking for? It's almost like Japanese emojis that they use for a lot of explanations.
That's made by an artist who does a lot of free stuff so people have public access to stuff like that.
They used that for the first one, and then there was a lot of requests for her to come back.
So they got her like a piece of art.
So Pecora got her mom a piece of art, which made her look like Pecco Mom.
It's a Pecora but mom.
And then for April Fool's this year, Pecora's mom came on a full live 2D, did a stream on Pecora's channel, reading from a script where you can even actually hear her turning the pages. And the community still is absolutely obsessed with her.
Yep. Anyways, so this is our spring menu, guys, while I'm doing the farming in the background. We have, you know, fun stuff on it. So our drinks, we have strawberry banana smoothies, we have lemonade, we have dreamy spiced milk, we have mango pineapple juice, and we have a virgin Bahama May wine? Hold up.
It's a virgin May wine.
Virgin Beltane May wine. Hold on. I read it as Bahama for some reason. Yeah, the sweet ladies.
This formation.
We're running out of donum, so we may actually have to put down a mud exit to come back. Yeah. Yes, and if you notice in the lemonade example there, we have sharks in our lemonade. Honey, give me a minute. Each of the lemonades are gonna have like little animals and little like fruit animals inside them. It's gonna be super cute. We got bacon Alfredo mac and cheese, Italian panisa rice and beans, spinach strawberry salad, beef kebab, some goat curry because of one of our specific friends.
No, actually, it is actually a Beltane dish.
And then we'll have rosemary roasted chicken with herb roasted potatoes, which is gonna be tasty. And for dessert, we're gonna have spiced honey cakes, s'mores, mint brownies, and strawberry cake. So, we will be adding this to the menu entries for seasonal stuff.
I'm gonna have to tell Panda. Is the bland looking chicken rosemary?
Oh jeez. Okay. But we're gonna have. I hate those teleporters. We're gonna be trying to have. Oh my god!
For a fair fight.
We're hopefully gonna have the menu ready sometime next week, and ready to go to start for you guys to start ordering it.
There's a black cherry and a Granada grape as well.
You're looking at GamerSup's flavors, aren't you?
I'll go for it.
Yeah.
I'll go for
Yeah,
it.
no, there's a lot of really good flavors on there. Definitely look at some of the ones that seem like they have a weird name on them, because they have flavors made by different like YouTubers and other content creators. That's more to their specific tastes. So like Russian Badger has the one named Guacamole Gamer for 9000, Strawberry Lime. Smitty has the good flavor, as it's called. Stephen Hay, the one who does emotional damage. What was his again? Was it?
I think his is just literally emotional damage.
Yeah, his flavor is emotional damage. It's a strawberry lime.
You can't move.
Is that one strawberry lime? Honey, I thought that was Gamer Fart. It's white peach and strawberry is the emotional damage flavor. If you want to traumatize people and make them look like you're drinking something that's pitch black, get Grandpa's Ashes. It's kind
This
of.
is more so just going to be for me to drink at home.
I was saying if you wanted to be silly for some reason, but it's a raspberry cream flavor. Like, there's a lot of good flavors.
I'm gonna have to get it. I'm gonna have to get a tumbler then for this because the waifu cups are always sold out. Besides, if I do this, I could commission Emmy to make a sticker that I can use and put on the side.
And apparently, the one that's called sweet 6-pack is cherry pineapple, and it has a bunch of girls in swimsuits with 6-packs on them.
And then we can have no waifu cup.
Nell waifu cup, Violet waifu cup.
I need a violet waifu cup.
Hold on. I'm actually looking at the waifu cups right now.
If Nell gets a waifu cup with them, I want it.
From the background, if Nell gets a waifu cup, I want it.
I'm not that big, and I don't think I ever will be, sadly.
Make a shelf where they make a shadow box and we're gonna put it in it.
We're gonna make a shadow box and put all of Nell's merch in it.
No, we're gonna put the waifu cup with Nell on it in it.
I understand. I'll go for it.
Why are you having second thoughts about doing streams again, Lumi?
I'll go for it.
These aren't the right enemies. Why are you fighting them and not running?
Well, because I actually can't run.
Okay.
These enemies lock you in. And because of that, I've also lost a lot of my donut right now, so I'm gonna have to,
Formation is hit. Target's hit.
I'm gonna have to exit to refresh my stuff.
How's this? You can't move now. You can't move now.
Going.
Oh, am I allowed to shell?
Show what? Your item shop?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Hit.
Alright,
Go for
so for those who are not aware, I have an item shop, a store where we're selling merch. There's a little bit under 2 weeks left on our pre-order for a single run of the keychain. And on the keychain is both myself and Violet as Sky Strikers. It has alternate sides, like one side is Violet in front, one side is me in front. And it's the perfect size to also use as a Yu-Gi-Oh! Field Center. So if you want to get it, this is your chance to do so, because once pre-orders close, we're not making any more than what we get for pre-orders.
No chance.
Yeah.
And the first 10, we're going to be sending. I'm going to handwrite a note, scan it, and have Violet print it and ship it with all of them.
Yeah. I mean,
So only the first 10 orders.
I mean, Nell, seriously, with the number of times that you've let us shill about our different like subathons and everything on your channel, and helped us with that, why not?
Where's Nell's?
The right formation.
No, Nell was talking about her item shop that she's partnered with like Violet and a few others for.
Yes, Lumi pre-ordered, and so did Blaze.
Yeah, Lumi pre-ordered,
I think we
Blaze
only have.
pre-ordered.
I think we only have 3 pre-orders at the moment, which makes me kind of sad.
It's a reversible like Sky Striker style card with Violet and Nell, where if you flip it over, it shows the other half of the card behind them. It's super cool. I unfortunately can't swing money to grab it because it would be really cool to help for setting up things. How much is it, out of curiosity, now?
Here I go.
Let me pull up the item shop.
It's what?
Let me pull up the item shop.
Here
Yeah.
I go.
You should have perms to link it in the chat too. Lumi says it's $20.
Just right.
I'll go for it. Stay down.
Good.
Yeah, $20, and I believe it's free shipping in the U.S.
Sweet. But yeah, no, I know you, and I know there's like some of our other friends' stuff on there too. If I remember correctly.
They haven't put any merch up yet, but we do have a couple other people in the shop.
Enemy vanquished.
Yeah, that was because I know you guys have like a Mirror Force Breakers mat with Coffee Ninja Ryu and Wisty over there on them. I was about to say I remember that, and I know Violet has stuff up there, so it's just one of those. Like you guys have, it's not big yet, but it's on the way.
One of the things I want to do is, when I get enough funds, we're going to get the rights to merchandise the Dimension Chasers cover image and turn that into a playmat.
I'm excited for that. I will be buying that playmat and taking it to like locals and whatnot. When we get the Dimension Chasers logo one. Yeah, once we know how much it is, I'm totally going to
the
be buying
playmat will
it.
probably be 25 as well.
Probably about 25. Yeah, that's expected for our playmat. What's up, love?
It's just we have to pay the.
I'm so sorry.
We have to pay the royalty fee for the rights to the art, which is usually the same price as the art itself.
Yeah, I mean that's completely fair. Which I know it was a fair bit.
That was like 250.
Yeah.
But it's also 6 freaking characters.
Yeah. One of them who I've unfortunately killed. At least for now.
I understand.
The key word is for now.
Alright, Blaze, are you watching the stream at the moment?
I don't know if Blaze is watching at the moment.
Blaze, if you're watching, you need to tell me.
Him tell us? I don't know.
You know, it's in the rules. He has to tell me.
Okay. Let me actually double check. Blaze isn't even in chat.
Okay, good. Alright, so here's my plan for Sunday. So I get the distinct feeling that Connor's gonna end up playing his new card. During what I'm assuming is gonna be a 3v1. Okay?
Almost positively, yeah.
I am going to specifically sit back and wait for that to happen. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And when Blaze goes, okay, all of the go in there, I'm like, no, do this in order. And I'm gonna wait until he gets to my cards, and then I'm immediately gonna play defense stratagem.
I'll go for it.
Oh my god. Oh.
Okay. It's just gonna be like, nope, none of my cards get tucked underneath that thing, and battle's over, which means he can't do anymore.
So we're just gonna get like rounds of just basically rounds to set up then basically is what I'm hearing.
That's what it seems like, and I'm just gonna be like getting all prepared to go, and then I'm just gonna wait for this thing to drop.
Got second.
I mean, if I get a chance to clear it early, I will. But it's just one of those. I have a way to deal with this, and then essentially his thing is just gonna act as a giant board clear.
I mean, yeah, mine effectively is gonna be. His and I both have like board clear effects on it. Like, it's interesting. By the way, hi Darksider Carly, how are you doing? Legend of Legacy HD remaster.
God, I want to get an animation done. Like I have the exact settings, the frames, the angles, everything in my head.
We just don't have the art of the models or anything.
I don't have art to do to get the animations, and because there's so many different, like there would be so many different frames.
Right.
So, like we're talking like in my head, for what I want to do, there's at least 12 different shots essentially.
Right.
At least. So that's something like, it would be kind of pricey, but it would only be like 2 minutes of animation, but it's still expensive.
Well, yeah, because animation's expensive. You're still hoping for Pretender, but you got an MP2 Count Monte Cristo right now, Tiger? That's awesome. Oops. Oh no, I've reset the floor above us. Now I actually have to get back up there. Actually, speaking of, do these guys actually... Okay, we're on floor 89. Right?
Oh, sweet some mighty panties.
Mighty panties. Okay, so 89 also has the fairies.
Alright, so go up to 90, clear around 90, then fall back to 89, clear 89, and go back up to 90.
Well, we're gonna have to go back to go repair everybody and just get people back up on their feet and everything, you know?
It doesn't change my statement.
Oh, no, you're completely correct. Well, that's another part off Tiger's body that's been completely destroyed. You have a friend who's good at animation, Lumi?
How much do they charge is the question.
Is their commissions open?
That's the second
Formation
question.
makes for a good defense.
I'll go for it. Vital strike.
Another one. Another one.
Back to the soil. I understand.
Missions are always up, and let me get a link of the video they did for you. Alright, Lemmy.
Oh, a level up.
I have to get back up to floor 90 before I can... before I can put it down a mud exit, because otherwise we will not be able to return easily. Okay. Mud exit. Mud exit.
Of course.
Oh, a level
Come
up.
on, put a smile on.
We have star socks now.
Sweet, those are some nice socks.
Oh, wow. I was looking at the next reward on the progress. Super Boost Meat A8. Top quality Chateaubriand that gives you 272,000 EXP.
Meat goes in the no hole.
Yeah. Fair enough. Anyways, I'm going to save here. And then I'm going to take a moment. We're going to take a little bit of a break real quick. Mainly because I need to use the bathroom. I need to stretch a little bit. Gotta get some drink. You know, all that.
I'm gonna go see if I can do something about this headset. I will be right back.
Alrighty. So, let me get the B right back up. My eyeballs have been assaulted. Do you know what I was... Chat, would you like to know what cursed knowledge I have learned? Because I have learned some new cursed knowledge during our break. Welcome back, Nell. Has anyone heard of a person named of Paul Hollywood? For those of you who don't know who Paul Hollywood is, he is a English celebrity chef known for being a judge on the Great British Bake Off since, 2010, let's say. If you've ever seen his Twitter, it is full of times, and it's full of quotes. Alrighty, Lemmy, thank you. It's full of quotes where he says something like... Let me read it off for you specifically. A s'more is basically an Italian meringue sandwiched between two ganache-covered digestives. Or, it's essential to carefully apply the blowtorch around the edge of the s'more. Obviously, we don't want a gooey mess. I'm sending it to Raina so I could show it to you guys because I need to make sure I put it up in Discord. So I can just pull it over to show on stream. Just this is what they're calling a s'more. This is what Paul Hollywood's calling a s'more. This is Paul Hollywood's idea of a s'more. Why is it so fucking tall? Why is it so fucking tall?
I know why.
Because that's not an actual fucking marshmallow.
Sweetie, put the marshmallow standing up on its, the circular part. Instead of on its side like the normal.
But even then, if you consider that, right?
Monster marshmallows.
There's not enough graham cracker. There's not enough chocolate. The chocolate's the wrong consistency. It doesn't even look like a Hershey's piece, right? And those aren't graham crackers. They look like waffled out Ritz crackers. If you need to make fun of the Brits for other food, this is one reason why. This is why you make fun of the Brits for their food. Not because they're eating beans at 3 a.m.
No, you make fun of the Brits for their food because they spend centuries traveling the world for spices and use none of them.
Not just that. Yeah. When you spend centuries traveling the world, collecting all the different spices and cuisines and all that, and use none of them, and then the Americans do one thing right, and you bastardize it like this?
Pretty sure we're
That's why we make fun of. That's why Britons get make fun of for for their food.
I'm pretty sure we didn't invent the s'more.
I'm pretty sure we didn't either. But it's it's something very specifically American because it was because it's so part of our culture.
Look it up, make sure everything.
Solution get.
Hi.
I have a solutionish. I dug out a pair of older headphones.
Actually, yeah, it is an
broken.
Hi, hell no. I'm sorry, I'm about to finish my thought before you got back. No, it actually the s'more actually is aggressively American because it originated in the Boys and Girl Scouts. Sorry, but you now may continue now. I'm so sorry to interrupt you like that.
I dug out an older headset. It doesn't go around my ears, it goes directly on them. So it's a bit tight. But it works! And it's not falling off my head.
If it works, right?
Yeah. It will do.
I was just having my aneurysm about the celebrity chef known as Paul Hollywood. You've never known who he is now?
Nope.
He is I forgot the repair tiger. Give me a sec. He's a judge on the Great British Bake Off.
Ah.
Yeah.
Oh, she can make fun of the Brits too because
I'm good now.
Okay, we got him fixed up. We're good. No, the thing is, because he's a chef on the Great British Bake Off, and called s'mores an Italian meringue smushed between two ganache-covered digestives. You see the problem with this? Yeah. I'm like, it's... I can understand it's one thing to be like, okay, it's fine, it's high dining, whatever. But at the same time, I'm sitting here going... The disproportionate proportions of what they showed. And I will send you the image of it for you in just a second now.
Right. Ha! I'll go for it. Vital strike.
Copy image.
Ha!
Send to you. Done.
Vital strike. Reach.
You kind of see why I'm just sitting here going,
Why? That's like... It's way too much marshmallows.
you see what I was saying?
Shields are stronger.
It's too much
Way
marshmallow.
too much marshmallow.
Not too much marshmallow. Not enough chocolate. Not enough.
Oh, a level
No,
up.
the chocolate and graham cracker is just the right amount. It's fine. The problem is that there is about 80% too much marshmallow. You need only about 20% of that.
Yeah.
I'll take
You don't
it all.
need that much marshmallow for everything else. Legend of Legacy might have one of the most sadistic final bosses in RPGs.
Right?
Vital
Oh.
strike. Hard hit can. I'll go for it. Vital strike.
I'm not familiar with the Legend of Legacy, so what's the final boss like?
Enemy vanquished. Mission complete.
You don't get levels normally. I have all these bombs. I'm just gonna eat a whole bunch of bombs. Okay, that's a pretty good heal for everybody. Alrighty. Now that we're in an area where...
I think I've even heard of Legend of Legacy. Is that like brand new?
Apparently it's a remaster.
Hmm.
Hey, look, more balm. Where's all the enemies? It's JRPG released in 2015 for the 3DS.
Interesting.
Hmm. And you said it was...
That falls under obscure, but even I don't know it.
Yeah, well, I mean, the 3DS, I'll be honest, a lot of RPGs did not get the level of marketing they really deserved. And, like, the few that did, like,
I'll cut down all in my way.
the few that did get any attention were far and few between, or so raved about word of mouth that they got a cult following. One of them comes to mind, like Radiant Historia comes to mind, or Seventh Dragon does.
Good. I messed up. Go.
But there were a lot of like 3DS games that just kind of went under the radar for a lot of people. Atelier Rise of 3 for 3 from a place I wasn't expecting. Ooh.
Time for a fair fight.
I'm considering we may need to bring in, like, we may have to bring in Mana to... Literally the only RPGs I see anyone play on 3DS is Pokemon. Yeah. $35 from Walmart. Damn, Lemmy. Yeah,
Enemy vanquished.
and see, that's kind of the problem, right, Dark Signer? It's just, there's so many... There were a lot of really good RPGs on the 3DS that people just don't know about. So it's hard to be like, oh, you know, like, you didn't play this one? Is way more of a, it's not really that much of a call out, but it's also at the same time, it just means there's so many games that got missed. Actually, one I can remember from the DS that I know a lot of people remember, but they did not really complete, was Contact. Does anyone know about Contact?
Not offhand.
Contact was an RPG where you, the player, were a character, even though you were controlling a character, but you couldn't let that character know you were controlling them. Was the basis of the concept.
Hard hit can. No chance.
It was a weird, like, fourth wall meta story RPG. That had a lot of really goofy mechanics that I think was really cool. Just, it was hard when it came out. It was on the it was on, by the way, it was on the original DS, by the way.
Oh, level up.
A lot of people had difficulties getting into it because of how the story was established.
I'll take you all.
And no fairies in this one, so...
Let's see, for regular DS I have 999.
That was a good one.
Just right.
Alien Infestation.
Mm-hmm.
Which, by the way, you need to play that.
Alien Infestation.
Good.
I think that's it. I'm having trouble seeing it from the picture. Brain Age, Castlevania, Chrono Trigger, Japanese Code Geass game, Dragon Quest 6, 9, Final Fantasy 3. Not sure where my copy of Final Fantasy 4 is. Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles Rings of Fate, Golden Sun Dark Dawn.
Golden Sun and Crystal Chronicles.
Higoshi Remix.
Ambush him.
Jake Hunter. Legend of Zelda Spirit Tracks.
Mm-hmm.
Lunar Dragon Song.
Ooh.
Metroid. I'm not sure if that's. I think that's Prime Hunters.
Probably Prime Hunters, yeah.
I'll go for it.
Spectros was good.
Mega Man,
Yeah,
Mega Man Battle Network 5 Double Team DS.
Another Another one.
Mega Man Star Force 2. Mega Man 0. 2 copies of ZX. 2 copies of ZX Advent.
Those are good games.
Fantasy Star 0.
Enemy vanquished. Mission complete.
One of the few games I never got to play
Ace Attorney.
on.
You never got to play 0? 0 is so good.
Well, okay, so I never got to play Phantasy Star Zero because when it was available in my local game shop to buy at the time, I didn't have the money, and the following week when I had the money, it was gone.
Oh.
Just right.
And it never was able to get recalled into the store. Like it was never able to be restocked.
Pokemon Black. Black 2. Black 2.
Funny divergence point. As a result, I got into Etrian Odyssey.
Fair enough. Yeah, I have Pokemon Black, Pokemon Black 2, Pokemon Black 2 again, Pokemon Diamond, Pokemon Diamond again, Pokemon Diamond again.
Why do you have 3 copies of Pokemon
Time
Diamond?
for a fair fight.
Oh. Pokemon White, Ragnarok DS,
Ragnarok DS was so good. Oh my god.
Super Mario Bros. DS, New Super Mario Bros.
Understand. Vital strike. I'll go for it.
Spectral
I'll
Force,
go for it.
Another one.
Shin Megami Tensei Strange Journey, Devil Survivor, and Devil Survivor 2, Tenchu Dark Secret, Transformers Autobots, and then 2 copies of Valkyrie's Profile Covenant of the Plume.
Yeah.
That's just for DS.
The Phantasy Star that I ended up playing portably was Phantasy Star Portables 1 and 2. Mostly because, well, I had played Universe, found out that those two were connected, and then, yeah.
Always be ready.
I haven't organized 3DS ones. They're not in alphabetical order, and looking at this picture is driving me up the wall now.
Formation,
You're gonna want to go fix that after stream, aren't you?
I'll go for it.
And also be looking forward to said Paper Mario Thousand Year Door again for the Switch. If they, I am just worried about what they're gonna do with if they're gonna mess anything with Thousand Year Door. You know.
What's next?
Like, that's something I'm worried, right? How in the world, what are they going to do to Thousand Year Door that's going to, like, mess up the experience, you know?
My only concern with Thousand Year Door is whether or not they're going to bother
The right formation makes for a
taking
good
any
defense.
feedback from fans going, yes, we want more of this, or if they're just going to keep plowing ahead with sticker star bullshit.
I messed up.
Well, Thousand Year Door is a remake, though, thankfully.
No, that's what I mean. Like, I wonder if they're going to take the feedback going, hey, yeah, this is what we want. We want more of this, please.
I'll be honest, I think Thousand Year Door was kind of the peak of the Paper Mario series as a whole.
Yeah, because afterwards the edict came down from Nintendo apparently, where they're not allowed to create new characters in the Mario-verse.
Yep. Which I think is a dumb idea. I'm gonna reiterate that over and over and over. I think that's dumb. And it leads to issues where you now have characters that are, I'm just a talking nameless flower.
This formation is.
I mean, tell me I'm wrong.
Too good.
So, one of the VTubers I follow, Ayumi, I just received the Super Earth flag from Undercover Automaton via Throne.
That's so good. That is so good.
Enemy vanquished. Mission complete.
Oh, played Helldivers yet, Nell?
No, I don't own it, but I've seen enough of the memes.
Okay. I was wondering if you were going to ever play it specifically. Well, as what I was asking.
I understand.
Shakes wallet, watches moth fly out.
Oh, I understand.
I messed up. Yeah.
No, I've been playing it off last couple nights between like Maple Story grinds and trying to get my Final Fantasy patched up for some reason because it's corrupted, so I think I have to do I might have to do a reinstall of my Final Fantasy.
Shields are stronger than
Yeah.
lances.
I'm having fun with it. It's silly, it's goofy, it's good fun. There was a meme I saw of it earlier today where it showed like one person stranded on a planet that's way out in the middle of fuck all nowhere. And it's like, and it shows the one comm room from Warhammer 40k. He's like, what's that guy doing out there? No. Let him cook. And it cuts the Space Marine going, I'm still standing better than I ever did. There's so many good memes in this game.
Hard hit confirmed. Hit.
Good. Yeah. No more arms and legs. Ha. Yeah. Yeah. Good.
Evade.
So.
Enemy vanquished. Mission complete.
Oh, a level up.
Man, we need just 4 more of these fruits.
The right formation makes for a
Did
good
you
defense.
bring enough Garbo in with you?
I didn't bring any mana in with me, unfortunately.
Reach.
Next time you need to go back, bring some mana.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking because
Enemy
I mean mana
vanquished.
helps increase the
Mission
drop rate
complete.
and everything, so. Well, we're getting plenty of
More meat for the mill hole.
Well, like look how much mana I have right now. I'm at like 50,000, and it's already an 18% increase. Actually, I wonder. I got that. Remember last time we got that one thing called Jewelry Pack, I believe it was called? Peerless Pacts? Jewelry Box Pack, here it is. Persistent Hunter. On available donum. Greatly increases enemy drop rate. Oh. Is Baldur's Gate 3 worth getting?
I would say if you enjoy D&D, yes.
If you enjoy D&D and you enjoy the roleplay, you enjoy top-down role-playing games? Definitely. Okay, so it's a solo... So it's a solo attacker, but it has an ability that says just increase your drop rate by a whole bunch. I don't think I can actively take good use of that, you know? Big family pack? Hold up. 35% of the slotted character's attack will be added to attacker attack. Slotted character's max HP will be increased by 80. 20%. Okay, hold up. Oh wait, hold on. The big family pack is an upgrade for the defender stuff.
There you go.
Because it says slotted character's max HP will increase by 80%. 20% of the slotted character's defense will be added to attacker's defense. So that double dips the defense, right?
Mm-hmm.
Whereas the rest of this is more for like if you want to flex it into an offensive system, right? But specifically grandparents. Defense will increase by 1.2 when using Fortified Coven. What is the donum on this? Available donum. Mother Schooling. Removes enemy rage. 58% heal. A defense boost for the Vanguard by 1.8 times. And 70% stun heal. Interesting. And Thundering Pact. Oh, yeah. We looked at that before. It just doesn't have a whole lot good for us.
Well, you could pop the jewelry pack for the drop rate boost, but that's up to you.
Yeah, well, see, that's the thing, right? It's only a drop rate boost with one character only, and it has to be somebody who hits like an absolute truck on their own. Especially when you can take into account the donum for it. Specifically, only applies greatly increases enemy drop rate to the one character.
So they have to be the one to kill it?
It reads like they'd have to be the one to kill it, yeah. And because it has empty slots, I'd have to figure out a way to like give it donum. Make sense?
Uh-huh.
So it's how would you set it up, right? I'd have to look into how to fix the jewelry box pact to throw on like our casters to do throw damage, you know? So I don't know.
I understand.
And those fairies are not spawning like at all, it feels like. You know?
Resonance combo.
Good. No chance.
Reach. Victory's ours.
Oh, a level up.
I'll show you donum.
Yeah, see.
The right formation makes for a good defense.
Ha! I'll go for it.
Yeah.
Hit. Resonance combo.
Won't work. Not bad.
Reach.
I don't know.
Enemy vanquished. Mission complete.
Have you looked?
Of course I have experience.
Have you looked at the animation that Lumi sent you, by the way? Now.
It did, yes.
Yeah. I'm gonna watch it later because I'm trying to focus. I'm trying to get this. I'm trying to get these original sin fruits, or at least get confirmation that these little black angel-y dudes are the ones that actually drop it. Because the game hasn't confirmed that for me yet.
This formation
You know?
is right.
Uh,
Ha! Ha! Ta! Ha! I'll go for it.
Yeah.
Reach. Victory's ours.
Let's see if the Fanti information has updated about them, you know? Because they will update every so often, you know? Let's see. Galleria Watcher, Bittern, Q2. I still think this is a really spooky design, and I think it's really well done for the Reaper-esque character.
Yeah, I can see that.
I think these things are called Riddle Blackcombs. They drop authentic lens.
That's not them.
No, it's not.
So floor 90, so...
Yeah? So the question is, where do you get the original Sinfords?
I'm pulling up a YouTube video on the this stuff here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's where you were farming that stuff, so that's done.
Yeah, I'm
Red
actually...
gems, you know where you're going for those. Okay.
Okay, so...
okay, it says Riddle Blackcombs.
which is the... Which is...
Cartier
Cartier Vita.
90 plus.
It's these guys, the little black angels, and...
Yeah.
And... is it the Old Angry, the YouTube channel you're looking at it from, by the way?
Yeah.
Okay, I went to their stuff. So it's 90 plus. That's not just 90. So going down to the floor that I'm on, 89, is actually hurting me.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Yeah, so 90 plus for sure.
90 plus, and it is the little black angel dudes.
And you want to bring a ton of mana with you.
Yep. Well, I'm at 82,000 right now, so I've built up some mana for dealing with it, you know?
Okay.
But I have to,
Mission
But I have to get
start.
start going up the floors. And see, that's going to be... Because I was about to say, I'm gonna have to drop another mud X at this point, because I'm running low on Donum already.
Yeah, right. I'll go for it.
Good.
Reach.
I think that's another... maybe that's something that I have a minor complaint about with the Labyrinth games.
Enemy vanquished. Mission complete.
Having access to abilities reliably feels bad.
What's the blue exclamation mark?
It's an event of some sort.
Yeah, draw them in.
Yeah, why not? The sarcasm.
Like that would happen. Party leaves the area.
Get to your stations.
Yeah.
But,
Easy.
yeah,
I'll
it's
go
just the
for it.
fact that this game has...
Resonance combo.
I can understand the game wanting you to grind out stuff like this for, like, the true ending and have access to stuff, right?
Block this. Here.
Maybe it's just me, and you might be able to... But this feels way grindier than Refrain. But that's maybe because they were trying to stop us from having mage-only runs happen again.
Probably.
There's another blue exclamation point. And I think it's maybe a bit of an overcorrection. Last time I said, hey, let's go talk to them. We got absolutely destroyed by, like, Reapers and whatnot. Let's see. Replacement doll. A fortune pack. Okay, now we're going up. So now we're on 90 plus proper.
Ambush him!
This formation, right?
Vital strike. Hit. Ha. Hit. Ha.
Ha!
Yeah.
Ha! Yeah!
Good. Good.
Reach.
Hey, Anubis.
Fingers
Welcome back.
crossed.
Stronger than lances.
Neat.
Please don't tell me we're farming off something with that little... No, it's not. It's not the Kingster. It's, in fact, the little angels next to him.
This formation,
Vital
right?
strike. Hit. Ha. Hit.
We're looking for the fruit of the original sin.
Reach.
9 of them.
Murder fruit! This fruit's gonna talk about murders!
Psst. You want to know about some murder, kid?
Now, don't tell anyone we said this, but Yukiko's missing and we kinda think she's the killer.
Maybe. Just maybe. Bridal wreath.
We only need 4 of the murder fruit.
Yeah, we only need 4 more. Dear God, pun intended. That's going to take a limit. Then again, it should be kind of easy to hunt these guys. All we need is a net. Just catch them with our hands or something. See, that's the problem. It's inside them. So we have to just, you know, kindly dissect them with our swords.
My favorite kind. My favorite kind of dissections.
Always be ready.
Oh wow, there's
The
just
right
2 of them here.
formation makes for a good defense.
Hit. Vital strike.
Yeah!
Ha.
Okay, look, I'll catch them. I'm not cutting them up. I'll leave that to the shielders. The shielders specifically, really.
Ha! We had this in
You're
the bag.
shooting them, Anubis.
She's shooting a net. I'm shooting my fist.
Oh, that's fair. Anyways.
Rocket punch!
Of course I have experience.
Nice.
Nice. Meat went in the nail hole for 69. Nice.
Nice. Oh man, we found some clown shoes.
I'll cut down all in my way.
Just right.
Hit. I'll go for it. Repel. Hard hit confirm. Ha. Hard
No, we're not going back in the hole. You get out of there.
Yeah!
Tell you what, Anubis.
Whoops!
Clear away keychain, then we'll get out of the hole.
Pylon! Here!
Yeah, it's a bribe now.
Can't block this.
Mm-hmm. Anubis like, I didn't know you wanted to see that, Anubis.
I understand. Hit. Hard hit confirmed. Ta. Hard hit confirmed. Enemy vanquished. Mission complete.
What the? Anubis, are you telling me you don't want to see it? And it's where Nell puts all of her treasure.
It's true, treasure goes in the nail hole.
Exactly.
Wait, stop. Turn around. Go straight up. There's a spot there.
It's a hideout.
I don't know what was in there. I just saw a spot there.
Oh no, I'm not. Come here.
I'll show you Donum.
You all look dumb. Why do I even come on this adventurous way to dim it? I remember you guys would drag me along.
Go
Wouldn't you?
for it.
Anubis, you would stay at the temple if we didn't drag you along. Where are your extroverts adopting you, the introvert?
Another one.
It's simple math.
Seriously?
I'm sorry. No, I am not the extrovert. You take that back.
Enemy vanquished.
I am definitely an introvert.
You're an extroverted introvert.
Time for a fair fight.
Get to your
Am I wrong, Nell?
I don't know.
Hard hit confirm.
I don't leave my house unless absolutely necessary.
But you work for the guild.
I sent you
You're able to
flying.
flirt with anybody you meet almost easily. You're an extroverted introvert.
I get all of my recharging from not going in, not dealing with people, and being alone.
Yeah, that's most
For all my
introverts.
recharges.
Go.
Huh.
Too easy.
Melusine hit bond 10. Okay, thank you.
You were what?
Melusine hit bond 10.
Nice. I have not finished up with the Water Monster Crisis. Just farming the cons is so annoying.
Victory's ours.
Like I'm running the 90 node because I can easily 3-turn it. And doing the math, it takes me at least like 5 or 6 golden apples worth of stamina just to make one of those nodes right now.
I'll show you Donum.
What's the bad news about the cons?
The right formation makes for a good defense.
Vital strike.
Because they're also used for the extension materials as well.
Resonance combo.
Another one.
282,730 bond points to go.
Woo.
I mean, that is pretty woo.
Mm-hmm. I'm also like, I'm also tempted just to say, you need 1,200 of them for the MP copies and another 1,200 for the extension materials. I know,
I'll
Libby.
take you all.
That's one of the reasons why I'm just like, about this event. I think this is like the only welfare that I may just give up on.
Formation is right. I'll go for it.
Like, I think this may be the only welfare I will willingly give up on,
I messed up.
just because of how bad this event feels.
Are you only farming the cons right now?
I am only farming cons right now.
Hold on. Which one are you having trouble with? Because I know that
Oh, no,
the
no, no.
colors
No,
have
it's-
better drop rates in different spots.
I need all of them. That's the problem. I need all of them.
The 90 node typically drops a lot of yellow and blue, and I struggled to get red, so I went to the other node.
I'll cut down all in my
Yeah.
way.
This
Because
formation.
like, I'm running a
right?
team right now that can get like
I'll go for it. Vital strike.
+7,
Hard hit
+6 to
confirmed.
+8 per drop.
Combo.
You know?
Enemy vanquished.
And
Mission complete.
I average
Yeah,
between...
the one that was all berserkers. That's one's really good for red.
Yeah, it's just... I think my problem with it is the fact that you're supposed to get like 200 per like ascension material,
Time for a
200
fair
per
fight.
MP, you know, and you're only getting between 14 and 21 per run, you know,
Yeah.
I understand.
like it makes me, it's driving me up a wall because it's
Vital
like,
strike. Ha!
it's not that it's hard grinding, it's just that it's
Another one.
A lot of it.
a lot of it. And it's not like, and it doesn't feel like you're doing enough of it to like make it pass faster, if that makes sense. Like, the only thing I can say is like, oh boy, I have, you know, Bond 5 on Taisui now. You know?
Shields are stronger than lances.
And I don't know how far away from, Bond 10 Morgan I am right now. I think I'm fairly close. You know? But, like, it's still one of those situations where it's like,
What floor are you on right now? 90?
91.
Go to 92.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about. A lot of people, I don't know enough about the Super Bunyan event to be, like, able to say whether or not it's going to be a good event. A lot of people are saying it's going to be
Here's the problem. I needed to write the script and everything for that. And I couldn't find anything except for the dry facts about the event. Because nobody liked it enough to bother translating it.
Oh.
I'll go for it.
I've also heard that when Bunyan herself is, in a term, painfully mid.
I'm hoping it's good. I really am.
No, I was talking about the server
I enjoyed all the Statesman stuff. Even though I joke about, you know, how Paul Bunyan is not American, they are Canadian, and I will fight tooth and claw to you know, present that. But
I understand.
it's the whole.
I'll go for it.
I enjoyed this dumb little joke,
Another one.
and the fact that they decided to make a full-blown server for it is fun for me.
Oh, no, I think it's a good idea. But what I've understood as, like, I think what's been going on with, what I think happened with the event is probably people did not like the story of the characters that were presented. And then combine the fact that it's not a, like,
I'll show you
what's the word? She's not a notable servant, if that makes sense.
Vital strike. Vital strike.
Like, she's not like, oh, she excels in one thing, or she has a standout this about her, right?
Here I go.
People kind of just gloss over her, but they're not saying she's bad. You see what I mean?
The new collab that's happening in Japan, like,
The
coming up
Mihoyo
is
collab.
yeah, I'm hoping it's Ayako,
Now's our chance to win.
You're hoping it too?
and I hope brain melting. What's her name? The sister, the one that actually has the fifth magic.
I don't know. I've not played it.
Alco, that's it.
Alco? Oh, Alco.
Yeah, and
Isn't
I'm
she
hoping the welfare is Alice.
Isn't she like the redhead from Melty Blood?
Yes,
Mission start.
her hair is only red when she activates her, like after she finally activates the fifth magic for the first time.
Hit.
Okay.
Not bad.
What is... Okay.
Yeah, yeah, Lumi, I'm caffeine deprived right now.
Yeah, Nell's very much caffeine deprived at the moment, so it's just like...
Another one.
I understand how that is when I'm caffeine deprived, which I usually am on... I'm usually on Tuesdays and Thursdays, because I can't have caffeine before going to plasma donations, because not only does it dehydrate me, but it messes with the donation. So I'm also feeling what Nell's feeling. Do I have 2 elevators on the same floor?
Is one of them a trap?
I don't know. I'm so confused. I've never had this happen. No, does it look like it was one of... I don't know. Thank you for the vibe check, Lemmy. So, stretch, posture, drink. Give keep getting all these bridal wreaths, but I'm not getting any of the fruits.
Just right.
Ha! Hard hit confirmed. Ha! Hit! I'll
There's
go
3 of
for
them
it.
now.
Yeah.
Another one.
It's getting out of hand. There are 3 of them now.
My brain's melting too. I don't know what reference that is.
Hold on. Here I go.
Star Wars. It's
Oh.
getting out of hand. Now there are 2 of them.
Victory's ours.
I have 137,000 mana. We still haven't seen one drop of them.
Just right.
Like, that's
Go
not
for it.
good,
Vital strike.
you know?
Hit. Vital strike. Hit.
Another one.
You put a saber in my party for a little bit.
No chance.
Another one.
Since I want to voice you, we'll put Vargas in.
Vargas is awesome.
Here I go. Here I go. Damn.
I'm also waiting for the... I think the event I'm most excited for coming up right now.
Enemy vanquished.
Just because it's going to
Mission
be...
complete.
I'm going to be... One, I'm going to be streaming it, but two... I enjoy doing it. I enjoy showing off the low rarity runs of the Grailfront events. You know? Oh, well, we're on 94. Yeah, so, no, Anubis, the thing is they can come out of the blue chest markers on the map, but they can also,
Get to your stations.
I don't know how many Grail fronts and a have had, but I've never participated in one because I always feel like I was still under level.
Not bad.
Anubis, being under leveled is okay in the Grail front.
Mission complete.
I'm going to tell you that right now. It's having your levels in the right places that matter. And one of the biggest things that people, I will say this for a lot of people try to brute force the Grail fronts with 5-star units and 5-star CEs.
Time for a fair fight.
Whoa, that one just went Sparky.
Yep, it is a Salacious. So we might actually have some advantage here.
This formation is right. Vital
Nuke
strike.
it the heckin' back.
Hit. Ha.
Well, we're about to nuke.
Yeah.
Resonance combo.
Good.
What boss are you training for? We are not training for, Carly. We are currently trying to get the original Sin Fruits for the Bachlan's missions.
What? I missed. Ha, we had this in the bag.
Nah! Where's my fruits? Carly, where is my fruit?
I'll take you all.
No, Bachlan is a character, Anubis.
Let's make the best of this formation.
That's the problem.
Hit. Hit. Hit.
Bocklin.
Good.
Resonance combo.
Good.
She's thinking of Bokoblins.
Oh yeah, she's thinking of Bokoblins, yeah.
Here I go.
Or she's thinking about Larry.
No, Carly.
No, Larry, the box ghost.
I don't know
I'll
that
take you
one.
all.
Did you ever see Danny Phantom?
I don't think I actually watched it.
Oh, that's fair.
This formation is right. Ha.
Lemmy, you don't use CEs for the girlfriends? And that's fine, you don't have to. What I try to do is the Rainbow Head dude that blocked off the path. Right, yes.
How's that?
Here I go.
One of the things I do for Girlfront, and this is just a Nell plan, is I usually just put
This
Quan Chi Huang with the
Confirmed.
EMP gain every turn CE,
Mm-hmm.
and I just plug him on the spot where he recovers health every turn.
Keep it going.
I don't do that specifically, but I do. It just depends on how the mission's laid out. But I really do, like I said, I enjoy doing the low rarity stuff because it shows that, you know,
They're viable.
they're viable.
I'll go for
One, and two, you don't have to have like the newest 5 stars or that your welfares can't show up and do it, right?
ours.
And I know some people will go, well, you use use the, you use Ezo, right? And he's like 80. Yeah, because I grailed him. He's one of the few characters I've grailed in the game,
This formation,
you know?
right?
And it's just a proof of the idea that a grailed character can show off more power than you think. So, grails are valuable, you know?
Won't work.
Oh wow, we are just getting...
Won't work.
How's that?
But, we haven't seen him since, what, like, middle game, and he's sending us dudes grocery shopping like we're Uber Eats. We're not doing grocery shopping, we're doing effectively...
Get to your stations. Hard hit
Okay, a
confirmed.
little bit of a spoiler. The reason why we're doing the Bachman's missions is because it's 1, required for the true ending, and 2, the one we're doing currently gives us what is called the suspicious key. Inside the suspicious key, there is items that have the same effect as an item we have now called the Sage Lamp,
We had this in the
with the
bag.
effect Mysterious Erosion.
Oh, a level up.
Mysterious Erosion is required to beat the final boss in a competent time. Well, we got some Grand Mighty Panties out of that.
Did we find Anubis' underwear?
We found some Grand Mighty Panties, so we can find out if it's Anubis's real quick. Hold on. Anubis. Change equipment. Oh, they look pretty Anubis shaped right now. Gives her a lot of elemental resistances. And some extra crit chance. And some crit resistance. And some startle resistance. Yeah, I think these are hers.
And you know what the best part is? You removed her other equipment and said, "Do you want to get rid of the virgin trace?"
Got rid of the virgin edge. Now we just know. Anubis wasn't at her full power because she didn't have her panties. Does that mean her panties were technically in a bunch somewhere?
Probably. You're absolutely terrible with your story making. I disagree.
I think this is delightful story making.
Ambush them.
I have enough people that show up to my streams where I tell stories
I'll go for
that
it.
I think I can tell the goodish ones.
I messed up.
I mean, there's enough of you guys that show up to watch the stories that I read, to listen to the mythology and everything, and listen to me absolutely riff on you guys as much as you guys riffed on me.
Here I go.
Like, I think it's completely fair, Anubis.
No way.
Go.
I still can't believe you killed her character.
I still can't believe that was my only solution to win that fight.
Man. Her character's body's just lying there.
I know, right?
Formation makes for a good defense.
Hit. I'll go for it.
Loot that body. Loot that body now. Loot that body. Gotta loot that fucker.
I rolled in that one.
Nice. Right. Can't get me.
Me and my boys are gonna mess you up.
I rolled a
One,
one.
roll a one. Fuck.
That's such a great meme.
Enemy vanquished. Mission complete.
The body loots you. Excuse me.
Ah, I see. If you roll in that one, it becomes Soviet Russia.
Oh, yes.
Soviet Russia, body loots you.
Soviet
The right
Russian.
formation makes for a good defense.
So, comrade, since we've rolled nat once, do we suddenly become the French?
Easy.
Resonance combo.
I find it funny that so many people are like, aha, French surrendered, not realizing that like that's one of the few times and it's not like they give up willingly.
Mm-hmm.
And
Here I go.
how many other times did the French literally terrorize the rest of Europe?
I mean, you know, just, you know, Napoleon, for example.
Go.
Yeah, the Napoleonic Wars were not that old compared to the First World War.
I know, right?
I understand.
The whole continent of Europe was created to try to circumvent that from happening again,
Mm-hmm.
which failed and resulted in the First World War, obviously.
And then it failed again and resulted in the Second World War because people couldn't keep their minds to
No,
themselves.
that was the League of Nations.
I still call it a failure.
Oh no, you're 100% right. It was, but
I'll take you all.
that was the League of Nations, not the continent of Europe.
Ah, yes, the proto-UN.
Vital strike. Hard hit.
And the League of Nations failed absolutely horribly. Now we have the United Nations, which is currently failing horribly.
Yep.
Let my guard
It's almost like when the people don't actually have a voice, and it's actually controlled by
Here I go.
businesses
Mm-hmm.
that control the representatives. It's like it doesn't actually work properly.
Man, it's almost like history is repeating itself.
Not bad.
Yeah. Go. Fall.
I'm sorry, I see what's going on in like the UN right now, and I'm disappointed. Because like, half the stuff that's happening on that side of the world could have been easily stopped if people just, you know, kept their word. You know?
A lot of problems that could have been solved by people actually sitting down, listening, and not, you know, committing mass genocide.
Mm-hmm.
Time for a fair fight.
Wait, if I do Valhalla streams, and again, the optional Karma Tree might unlock more things. That's true. Now I gotta go back and clip that because it's not working on mobile.
I believe the point of that statement then is mwaha, mwahaha, mwaha ha 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 ha.
Is there anything else to that message?
This formation
Ah.
is tight. Vital strike.
Alright, let me just go check myself. That comment about me not being at full power made me think about Aqua. Well, I mean, Season 3 did just come out, right?
Wait. If Anubis is like... Anubis is saying that she's like Aqua?
I understand. Vital strike.
She literally said, and I quote, "Damn it, Coffee, that comment made me, about me not being at full power, made me think about Aqua."
Victory's ours.
Anyways, you do realize that Aqua made her panties invisible so people couldn't see them, right?
I don't know if anyone didn't tell her about the logistics of that decision.
Time for a fair fight.
This formation vital strike.
No, it made me think about Aqua because she does. No, Anubis. Aqua made her panties invisible so people couldn't see her
Can't block.
panties.
She's wearing them, they're just invisible.
But that doesn't fix the logistics of the problem. If
Oh no, I agree 100%. It just goes to show you her brain.
The right formation makes for a good defense.
Yeah.
I'll go for it.
How's this? Gotcha.
No, Lumi, I'll be Cosmo and then I'll steal Anubis' panties. There, done.
Okay, steal. God, she's flipping it in. Her brain is full of tap
Here I
water.
go.
Hey, Hey, that's giving tap water a bad rep.
Pile good.
Yurification. Yurification.
Get to your stations. I'll go for it.
Absolutely not. No, you've already got Violet.
I'll go for it.
But
Enemy
it is.
vanquished. Mission
I could
complete.
just lower my hair a bit and become a harem protagonist.
Hold on, we could fix this real quick. Give me half a second. Hold on.
Are you looking for the picture of Joe Ruda?
No, I'm not. I'm actually doing something just as... Hold on. Now she's a harem protagonist. If you look at stream, you'll see. You can't see her.
Get back on my head.
Oh, I'm just like, wait a second. This turned into a hentai. Way to go. I mean, I don't see why that's a problem.
Ambush them.
I'm just here with the popcorn.
It's not turned into a hentai, it's ecchi.
The right formation makes for a good defense.
Yes, please step
Don't give her that kind of power ever.
Alrighty, awkward. We'll see you later, dude.
Guess I wasn't careful.
Ooh, look at these apples.
Yeah, seriously, right?
Vital strike.
Like, we haven't even got... In the time that it took us to get the salt that we needed, we could have gotten, like, 4 different, like, salt drops. You know?
I
Like,
understand.
I don't understand
Go for it.
why it's taking so long just to get these fruit drops. You know?
Resonate. Won't work. Yeah. Miscalculate.
I'm gonna suggest that you do the gems off screen.
Yeah, I'm thinking about that. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get to the next major floor. Mud exit out. I think I'm just probably gonna wrap up stream here. Because we've been doing almost 4 hours of this grind, and like all we've changed.
This is the major floor.
Yeah, I know. Just checking the... Yeah, see, suspicious chest key required. Which comes from this event we're doing, you know? So. Let's use a witch's belt to get out of here.
But can't you just take the thing down to the last one and take the door out?
No. That's the thing. Because the other one...
Of course I.
Because the elevator on this section of the floors aren't working for some reason. So, like, one of these Crateria Vita ones are not the good one, for example. So I'd have to check the map, right? Where is this one? This one's down here. So this was the low floor one. And this one's the high floor one we just did. Which we can kill this one, right?
Yeah.
But it's just like, it's... It is a... I gotta find out where I can do this and go from there. But let me see if there's somebody we can go raid right now, because, absolutely driving me up. Well, you know, Starcrossed is live. We haven't raided them in a while. So, alright. We're gonna go stop by Starcrossed, guys.
Come on, camera, zoom in, please.
Yeah, I was just trying to see.
Please, camera, I'm begging you.
I was trying to see that. Oh, looks like they're doing gunplay.
There we go.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah, they're doing gunplay right now. So yeah, we're gonna go raid Starcrossed. Thank you guys for hanging out with us and listening to us chatter about random stuff. Hopefully next week we can have this ready to go, because otherwise it's going to be, it's going to be a frustrating time trying to get these fruits and everything. So we will see you all. Here we're going to see you for Witcher Wednesday tomorrow. I don't know what you're doing, Nell.
I'm still gonna make it 10.
You're doing Mega 10 on Wednesdays?
Because headphone.
Oh,
wasn't
you
working
had to
yesterday.
transfer it over. So, alrighty. Go check out Nell doing her Mega 10 Mondays tomorrow for the makeup. And then we'll see you tomorrow for Witcher Wednesday here. So, have a good night, everybody.